Ladies and gentlemen, introducing No Objective Gaming with Aaron and Jordan. Bring it on! Turn that shit up!
Welcome to another episode of No Objective Gaming. This is episode 55, and I'm Aaron, and we've got Jordan here, and we've also got REBEBBIZ from Twitch. So that is...
REBEBBIZ from Twitch.
REBEBBIZ from Twitch.
With a cat.
Yeah, with a cat. She's patting a cat on her lap.
With Vin Diesel the cat.
With Vin Diesel the cat, for sure. We've just been sitting here. Oh, we forgot to mute the chat, but...
Oh, no, you could leave it on there.
It was just would cover Rebs' face.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't do that.
We don't want that.
Well, Crazy Fanatic, you're the only one
Whoa!
who got real life
Straight
chat.
up. All right, that needs to be muted now. But anyway,
How do you mute that?
I got to go back into Streamlabs and just take
Are
it
you
out.
serious?
Yeah.
No, I just have it here.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
It's getting spammed right now. Thank you guys for the follows.
You know what we needed to do? We needed to do a sub, what do you call it? Something for the subs to sell, to give away a shirt. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
400 followers, mate.
That's right. Oh, Daria, I didn't mean to click that.
You clicked it
Click
twice.
twice. All right. I keep thinking that's that. Oh, there we go. Don't worry about it. There we go. Save settings. You're
Oh
done.
my
You're done, mate. You're done.
Gosh, father.
Anyway, everyone got spammed with Hatebreed today. But anyway, what have you been playing this week, Rebs? Tell us all about it.
I don't even remember. No, I've been playing Neo and the Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. What?
I usually only play the things that I stream, so it's
Oh.
kind of blurry after
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah.
So how are you liking Neo? What's the go with that?
I don't want to talk about it. No, it's a good game. It's a really good game.
Is it a really, really good
Yeah,
game?
it is a really good game. I mean, I like it and all, but it's just so complicated. And I've been told on multiple occasions that this is because I am used to playing Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
You can't really have the same mindset, and it's kind of ruined for me.
Yeah, it's...
So I have to get out of that.
When I was playing it, it was really tough because I'm so used to blocking in Dark Souls. And then you went straight from Bloodborne where you don't block. You just use your gun
Yeah.
to stagger. And then going into this where you're like, hang on, I need to block again with this dicky sword without a shield. And they're like, how can you block with just the sword? Doesn't make sense at all. So
No,
Yeah.
and I think I've been streaming it 3 times, and I learned just the other day that you could block. And
yeah,
everyone's like, "What?
yeah.
How did you not know this?"
It's like when
So-
Jordan kept telling me, he's like, just block. And I'm like, what? How can you
What?
block as a samurai, you know, in Neo? Because you keep forgetting. Doesn't make sense.
The game is so goddamn good.
Jordan loves it. He reckons it's the
I
best.
just don't really. I haven't played it for ages. I'm scared to get back into it. But when I did play it, I was like, "This is fun.
Yeah.
It's just so
Can I
cool."
send you like a wig, and you can take over my stream for Neo?
People will quickly realize that the swearing man in the wig is not you.
And with a big black beard as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Photoshop,
funny.
mate. Photoshop it out.
I got everyone here as well in chat. Thank you guys for sticking around and
Thank you for the new follows.
listening to the crazy amount of do-its because of Aaron spamming.
Is it
myself.
Wolf, real life cat, crazy fanatic?
Yeah, thank you
very much.
Thank you guys. But what about you? What have you been playing, Jordan?
Oh, mate, just Overwatch. I can't talk very well. Yeah, Overwatch as usual. That's been some painful shit lately. I really wish I didn't play that last night. I should have played something else, like Red Dead, which I did play on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Red Dead.
so good.
Where are you up to in that? Because I haven't played it, so I'm that one guy in the world that has never played it.
I'm running around with the mad. Oh, he's gone.
Kitty's gone.
Oh, he ran away. I'm hanging out with this American fella down in Mexico who's like this really big hero. Apparently,
Okay.
he's some old chief. But he's a champion. He's like, we're trying to clean up Mexico with him, and now we're working with the like Mexican army to try and but we're like, the good thing about that game is, we're like with most Rockstar / GTA style, you know, free. Oh, there he is. Free roaming games.
Jordan's obsessed
Look
with
at the
the
cat. He's playing with the curtains.
It's like that podcast episode we had when that random dog just showed up at the door.
Dude,
Remember
that wasn't a podcast episode. That was just
that
the
was
fucking
podcast.
20,
No, that
24
was. It was the start of the 24 hours.
Oh,
It
it was.
the beginning of the podcast,
Look
and
at
there's
him
this little
go.
dog.
Look at him. That curtain is thrilling.
Yeah, he's like, look at that.
I think he actually has a toy, which makes it more dangerous.
Okay,
Oh,
know,
I
It's
don't know
all
what
over.
he has.
he's got something.
So I've basically been
Just Overwatch and Red Dead.
Red
No
Dead.
other random games this week, mate.
nah.
No.
What other random games would I be playing?
Oh no, you always go, I played this as well, just on
Oh.
the PS3 or PS2 kind of things.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't played that stuff for a little while, man.
No.
I honestly I've just been sticking to the ones, especially when I finish Red Dead. So
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
Well,
what about you?
me, I played Dark Souls 3 at the beginning of the week, and that was god awful. I'm still stuck on that Lord of Cinder, and he's pissing me off. I was so triggered on Tuesday. I was like, I'm done. I don't even want to play this game ever again. That's how I felt at the end of that.
Jesus.
Because I went through and I got through the first DLC. I went and finished that. The one with not the Frost World, the other one beforehand. When we meet the guy in the cathedral, and he warps you through into the painted world. Yeah, so I just went through all that, and I finished that hard boss in there. Apparently, I got that in the 4th time or something. And I'm like, I'm sweet. I'm gonna go back and do the Lord of Cinder. No, just again, death after death after death, and I was getting so pissed off. But yeah, it's
You
all.
need to grind some levels, mate.
It's not even about grinding. It's about rolling properly, and I never roll properly, never at all. It's just always I'm just so out of it all the time.
Is that your reflexes?
It's more my timing. I roll too early, so you got to roll at the right time. I roll and then get hit because it's no iframes at that certain point.
Right. Okay.
And then I did the same as Rebs. I went through Shadow of the Colossus. I've beaten what's that? I've beaten freaking how many bosses now? 10 Colossi. It's been good.
Colossi.
Colossi.
Like octopi.
Yeah, octopi.
Not octopuses.
No, octopuses. Colossuses.
Colossuses.
Yeah, that would be really weird. But I don't know. What do you think of it, Rebs? Are you enjoying it? Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it a little bit too much.
Did you play the original?
No,
No.
I
Yeah.
don't.
No,
I've seen it though.
yeah, I've watched my friend play most of it, and then I went to play it myself, and I'm like, it's kind of cool, but do you classify it as a remake? That's what I was thinking, sitting out there. I'm like, it looks like a good damn remaster, not a remake. Like the remake on the PS3, or the remaster on the PS3, it looks good, but this just looks better than the remaster. And I'm like, how can you classify this as a remake? The graphics are still
Yeah.
similar. It's kind of, yeah, it's like they've done a good job, I guess. If you look at it like that, you go, this is damn good. They've done a good job at remaking a game and not changing anything. But still, I'm like, it's still technically kind of a remaster. Yeah, but it's good.
I don't think I've compared them.
Yeah, I've had a look at the comparisons of them, like side by side from PS2, PS3, and the PS4, because it's been released on every damn console except for PS1. They'll demake it and they'll put it on PS1.
Real life cat said it's a remaster.
Yeah, it's basically a remaster. Yeah, but they
Yeah.
call it a remake.
Yeah, Dark Angel said, yeah, it's definitely a well done remaster.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like this, Secret of Mana coming out next week, and that is a remake. But it's a full remake because Secret of Mana came out in '93, and that was all pixel based, and this is all 3D based now. So it's
Ultima Zorro. The actual difference between a remake and a remaster is just that they basically build the game again.
yeah.
Same story, same. That's what they're doing with Final Fantasy VII.
But
is built.
they're making it a non-turn based game. Apparently, it's going to be
Yeah, well, that's still a remake.
it's still
I
a
know, it's
remake,
a
but they're changing the full battle system.
Yeah, so it's just like a remaster would just be like upscale the
the original.
the resolution and textures and everything like that, and then but a remake would just be like a lot of the time it's a new engine.
Yeah. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
There you go.
Yeah.
Teal Lantern just.
He just spewed it
I don't
right out
even.
there.
What am I
Yeah.
here for?
No,
Why don't
you
we
go.
let's
We'll get Teal Lantern on.
Teal
here.
Lantern.
Yeah.
You want to join the podcast? Have you got a beard? That's
We
what-
could stick one on you if
Yeah.
you want.
Fake beard, Santa.
Anyway, we should give a shout out to the subscribers again this week.
Yeah.
Etar came back for 3 months, which is a bloody awesome legend. And
Etar is a complete boss.
yeah, he's been here since
The-
Dark Souls 2, I think he popped in
The
as.
German man.
And Jocker, man, Jocker's been out of control again. He actually gifted a sub to Sahir. He was the original the OG guy in chat back in the days. He was number one.
He was Aaron's best friend.
Yeah, my best friend.
for a while.
Yeah, when we're playing Final Fantasy 1 and then Final Fantasy 5. So he's been there since back in the days, mate. And then he gifted a sub to Anime Titties. What a name. I think he just liked the name. And and he gave a sub to Appy as well. So now Appy is officially a subscriber.
What a boss.
Yeah, for the first time ever. So good on him.
Teal Lantern says he's got a shit beard.
He's got a shit beard.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It'll get there. We started off with shit beards.
Yeah. Look at this one. Look at this one over here. This
Look at
REBEBBIZ's beard.
What
It's
is
growing thick.
What is the cat doing?
It's just playing with the.
He's like bopping stuff. Oh, he's got.
Yeah. Oh.
He's the real star of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's taking it.
He's got a little. He's got something.
He's got a ball of some kind.
Ah.
Yeah. All right.
I think it's filled with catnip.
Oh,
Catnip.
that's
Oh.
right. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going next week. Is that what he said? He's out
Mhm. Oh, yeah, this weekend.
this
Oh
weekend.
no.
Oh, bye-bye, kitty.
Yeah,
No
maybe
more
I'll,
vomit on the floor and no more
You have
cat
to go
hair.
and get your own kit.
I don't know how I'll make it.
You'll have to go and get your own.
No,
Yeah,
don't do
I
it.
do.
It's a trap. You have to look after it. And that's the worst part about it.
Cats look after themselves. Cats are all right.
I mean, the good, you have to weigh it.
Yeah. You got
Like,
goods
what's a
and
little
bads.
vomit if you can have like a little kitten that sometimes let you pet it?
Yeah.
There you go. It all pays off in the end.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook at No Objective Gaming, Twitter at No Objective Game, Twitch at No Objective Gaming AU, where we stream this live. And we also have it on iTunes, which I haven't uploaded for a long time, but we've got to start uploading it there
Lloyd
again.
just subscribed.
Oh.
Teal Lantern gifted Lloyd a subscription.
Bloody hell, Teal Lantern, huge champion. And we also got a Discord server if anyone wants to jump in that. And that is just a link underneath our Twitch description. And we've got a YouTube channel that is a dumping ground from Twitch, so don't even go on there. And we've got an Instagram at
So
No
why
Objective
mention-
Gaming. Yeah.
So why mention it at
Yeah,
all?
because they might want to watch our dumping ground of shit on there.
There's some old, there's some mint retro streams on there.
Oh, yeah.
that like.
We had an old game called Retro Games Done Shit.
Oh no, I don't even mean that. I mean
Okay.
retro streams.
Oh, retro
Like-
streams.
Like you look at our stream and it's like,
God awful.
yeah, some trash.
Yeah.
There is some garbage on there.
My Half-Life 2 stream's never getting on YouTube. I saw that the other day and I went, yuck, this is so bad. It was like day one. I'm like,
oh,
hey, hello.
but people will want to see that, dude.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, do we have any Discord awards this week? Is it just
No,
Fraser?
no.
Fraser sticking out all the friggin' memes every week.
Fraser just needs to win the meme award every week.
Meme
He is a
award.
machine with that stuff.
He's onto it, eh?
Yeah.
It's unreal.
He's just got the good sense of humor, mate. He
Yep.
knows how to mess you around.
I reckon.
All right, so we're
right.
not doing game trades this week.
Okay, so
We're
what are we
taking
doing?
a break.
What are we doing this
We are
week?
doing quizzes, boy.
Quizzes, all right.
BuzzFeed quizzes.
BuzzFeed
now,
quizzes.
the lovely Emily, she has provided me. She's helped me with some ideas last night. She's like, "What about you do some game related BuzzFeed quizzes?" And I'm like, "That's a good idea." Now
Yeah?
that's the kind of thinking that you and I cannot do because
Yeah.
BuzzFeed is garbage. So let's go, and REBEBBIZ can be the victim of the first one,
Okay.
Oh god.
and then Aaron can do the next one because he's. Oh no, I'll do the next one because you're doing them.
Yeah.
Aaron, you're doing the clicking.
I'm doing the clicking. All right. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully this is right on here. Let's have a look. I know. So what I need to do. Sorry, guys.
There we go.
There we go.
I need a bell that I can ding before the answer.
For the answer. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
So
all
we've
right.
got a BuzzFeed quiz here.
Yeah, that's right, Jason Bourne. BuzzFeed trash. That
Okay.
shit trash.
All right, Jordan, you can read them out, and we'll go from here. All right.
So no one can see this?
Everyone
Oh,
can see it.
all right.
Everyone can
All
see
right, so, Rebs. What is...
Yes.
Okay, so what's the name of this quiz, dude?
Where is it? Oh,
So-
which video game was inspired by your life story? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So this was written about you,
This is
REBEBBIZ.
all about REBEBBIZ.
Whichever game comes
Sorry,
up.
we don't have your face on the screen, Rebs, but you can just be.
It is
You can
okay.
vanish for a while.
It's
Yeah.
probably
Okay.
it's probably for the better.
So what's your favorite game console?
We've got Xbox One, Wii U,
Ooh.
PS4. I think they're all on here, aren't
Yeah,
they?
pretty much. You
Okay.
don't even need to read them. I'll read them out when
Yeah.
they matter. What's your favorite?
Oh, it's like choosing between children.
Well, everyone has a
I think I'm
favorite
gonna go
child.
with the PS4.
Ooh, nice
No,
choice.
no. It has taken over at least the last couple of.
There you go.
So what was it?
Aaron's not even
PS4.
listening.
I wasn't. I was reading chat. It's just my whole. I'm used to being married, man. So like my hearing just disappears when I focus on something, and having a child.
Click the goddamn PlayStation.
PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 1? That's
4.
4. Okay, good.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
I didn't hear it. That's why.
What's your favorite
Genre?
Genre.
Genre?
So I won't read all them out because there's so many. Actually, no, I'll read them out. MMOs, shooters, fighting, survival horror, sports, racing, stealth, sandbox RPGs, or tactical. So, I mean, if it's Dark Souls is your favorite, then I don't know what I would call that. Is that tactical?
It's a ARPG, an action RPG, but
Yeah, thanks. But whatever the 9 is it?
I don't know. It wouldn't be tactical either. It'd be a sandbox RPG, I guess, because it's kind of you don't have load times really. Everyone in
Speedrun
chat,
racing?
what would you call it?
But is
I
that
don't
no?
know.
But what's your favorite? What's your favorite REBEBBIZ?
But I was only shit. I think
Is it
Oh, it's too
Dark Souls
hard.
type games? Are they your favorite games?
yeah, I would.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, then maybe
or
just put
heavily story based.
maybe put sandbox RPGs then.
All right, that is such a bad.
You choose for
variety
me.
of
This
games.
is this is fine.
Well, there's
That
only
is-
9 options.
Yeah, that is so bad. All right, we're done.
Dark Souls is a shooter. Yeah, that's right. Or Bloodborne. It's got a gun in it. There you
Yeah.
go. What's your greatest strength? Jeez, just
Okay,
why don't you just tell
alright.
us? Why don't
Yeah.
you? This is a good interview.
Yeah.
Humble, selfless, loyal, funny, focused, motivated, creative, brave, confident. That is who actually says what they think they're really awesome
Yeah,
at.
yeah. I'm a very confident, brave, and creative person, Jordan. That's what I
That's
am.
the kind of person. So
That's what I want to be, but
which
I'm
one
not.
of these weird cat? Oh, kitty. Which one of these? Which one of these are you?
I would want to go humble instantly, but
There
that
you
would
go.
just like
Yeah, you're humble.
Humble.
Go
There you
get
go.
humble
yourself.
Rebs.
That's good.
I'm so humble.
All right. So, what is your greatest weakness? This is easier. Cold.
Oh damn!
Is-
What is
cold-
that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Are you cold or like? Are you a cold person? Conceited, shy, clingy, vengeful, lazy, jealous, stubborn, moody. Well, we all know how
Stubborn.
vengeful you are because you're going to go and strangle that cat later.
Yeah.
We're making all that noise
Yeah.
back there.
No, but stubborn, definitely.
Stubborn. There you
Stubborn.
go.
Stubborn.
Yeah.
Aaron, stop reading the goddamn chat.
Hey, I like him. I'm having fun.
All right, all right.
They're saying that Rebs is funny and she's stubborn.
Yeah, clingy. That's right. What pisses you off the most?
Shut up, Ultima.
What pisses you off the most, Rebs? Being broke. There we go. Let's click that one.
That's it.
I hate that so much. Slow internet, low battery, slow walkers. Oh, I fucking hate slow walkers. Massive group text messages. No new episode this week. Litter. If you pick litter, you
I just hate litter, Jordan.
yeah, injustice and math. Where did math come from in all of that? So what do you hate out of those?
Oh, slow internet.
Slow internet. Yeah, I reckon that's
Yeah.
that one.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
the real stream related
Yeah.
shit. All right, what
Yeah.
would you rather be doing right now? Sleeping, exercising, eating, and I can't read the rest because Aaron's not paying attention. Drinking,
Oh my goodness, there's
playing,
so many.
playing video games, traveling, making out,
Oh yeah, baby. I like making out with Jordan.
Oh,
watching a movie, or reading.
ship it.
Anything's better than
playing
being on
video
this
games, of
podcast.
course.
Playing
Yeah.
video games. Yep.
No one wants to be
Yeah.
on this podcast.
No, no.
Exercising, you fucking what?
All right, so pick a movie. Pick one of these movies. You only get to pick from 9 movies, apparently.
Yeah, that's
that,
all
that
I
you want to
see.
watch right now. All right, so Street
Oh.
Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tomb Raider, Pokemon, the original Pokemon movie,
Oh,
Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Warcraft, the Angry Birds movie, or Prince of Persia.
I've only seen like one of them. That's the part. Oh shit! I don't want to tell you which one I've seen. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's what I would. Pick
I
out
would
of
have picked
those.
Resident Evil 1 because that movie was sweet, man.
Oh, I guess that's okay. Yeah. All right, so this is just choose a color. I don't know what this has to do with anything.
I'm like, nothing's loading.
So,
Oh, there's color.
I don't know. There's like all the colors that you can
pink,
imagine.
blue, red, green, yellow,
There's
orange.
no pink. That's purple, my man.
Pink.
That's purple.
It's
It's
purple.
a pinky color on my
I'm sorry,
screen.
dude. You got your
Purple.
fucking colorblind eyes
Alright,
going.
whatever.
It's straight up purple.
It's pink
Purple,
purple.
Yeah.
You on
Pink
purple?
purple.
There
Oh
you go.
shit! Black or purple? Oh, I can't decide.
Oh, there you
now.
go. You got
pink.
Pokemon.
Go with
Too
pink.
late.
You got Pokemon.
Yeah, we clicked it without waiting.
We're just like, yeah, purple. All right, done. Yeah.
Pokemon. All right, so
Pokemon.
you live your life by one motto: got to catch them all. You're the type of person who gets an idea in their head and follows it through to the very end. Sure, your mum would rather get you would rather you get a real job, but what could be better than roaming around homeless, walking into homes uninvited, and carrying around stray animals that you find on the streets.
There's actually an
this
RPG.
is so accurate.
I forgot what RPGs they do, but they actually write off the fact that you can walk in people's homes and just take their crap. And they're like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't just walk in my house." It's like,
Oh, what the
yeah, it's like
hell?
one of the old RPGs from the 90s. It's great.
Sleeping, real life cat. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll do the next one.
Well, are you going to do this same one, are you? Or are you
No,
going
I'm not doing that again. Oh my god, people get fucking tired
bored
of
of
this shit.
that?
Real
So
quick.
which one is the one you got now?
The other one. There's only 2 up there that I sent you links
I
to.
didn't even see the second one. Jeez, this one here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which iconic video game hero are you? Oh my fucking god, Aaron.
No, that didn't show up. Here it is.
Citra. All right. So you got to read it to me.
Oh, I don't want to read it to you.
What?
Choose a controller.
All right, one of these controllers.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to pick the PlayStation one, so that just makes sense. I'm not going to pick that fucking Dreamcast. Oh my god. What a trash controller that is.
Hey, I've got one of them in my room. It's good.
Yeah, and you better put it in the bin when we go back upstairs. All right, keep going.
Okay, what's your greatest strength?
All right, I'm going to pick the most
Okay, we've got respectful, honest, passionate, humble, focused, confident, brave, likable, or sexy. I
Yeah.
reckon you're pretty sexy, mate.
Well, yeah. You better click that one then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexy
All
it
right,
is.
So you can. This is you doing
What-
it for me.
What's your greatest weakness? All
Yeah.
right.
This is
Distant, stubborn, selfish,
unassertive.
yeah, passionate.
Perfectionist.
Yep.
This
I
shit
reckon you're.
always
Oh, you're not perfectionist. though.
What about always late? What is that? I wonder what that's going to RNG this too. Always
late. I don't think you're always late.
No,
I'm
not
pretty
really.
bad. No, no.
I'm just like, we'll say always
What's
late.
your guilty pleasure,
My
mate?
guilty pleasure
Yes,
is
do you get snacking?
Is BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed?
No. It's rom-coms.
Rom-coms. Yuck,
That's right.
mate. Yuck. Choose your weapon. All right, so we got the Master Sword. That's pretty cool.
The hammer from something. A Halo
that's
pistol.
Sonic. Yeah.
Sure, it is.
Yeah.
Turtle shell. A bow and arrow that just doesn't even.
It's just the
It's
bow and arrow. Yeah, cool.
A little thing from Space Invaders.
Yeah.
A wand, a barrel, or an egg. None of those are cool. The only one that's remotely cool. Actually, you know what? Pick the Space Invader one. That one, Space Invaders, is legitimately cool. All right.
Pick a sidekick.
A sidekick.
Okay, we got tails.
Well, that's kind of easy.
What?
It's dog meat. So why wouldn't I pick that?
All right. Dog meat.
Look at him. Look at his face. All right. Who do you hate the most? Oh, look. It's Ganondorf.
Yeah, Ganon.
Dude, I actually think let's pick him because
You had a rough
I
time
had a
on him.
rough time trying
Yeah.
to beat Ganondorf.
You got
Ooh,
Master Chief.
You got Master Chief, son. Master Chief.
Yo, the egg is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoshi's egg was pretty cool.
All right, you're the gunslinging, plasma grenade popping, warthog rolling, armored super soldier of the bunch. Just keep an eye on your energy shield, and you'll be able to take on anything that comes your way. Sweet. I couldn't ask for anything more. All right.
Cool, I guess.
And that's our bullshit games done for the week.
bullshit games. All right. It's what?
And then next time we're gonna get one for Aaron.
We're gonna get one for me, are we? Is that
Next
what's
time.
gonna happen? No, yeah. All right. We're gonna pull that back over, and we're gonna jump back
Yeah,
over to OBS.
you're doing a
So
lot
we
of
don't-
work here, man.
I'm doing too much
You're
work
doing
on
so
here.
much work. It's a slog.
It's a slog over here.
He didn't choose the Master Sword. No, because there was a Space Invader thing. Dude, Space Invaders is legitimately cool.
I don't know.
Piss off, mate.
I would have picked the Master Sword. Like that. I would have been like that
Well, it was
guy.
between that and the Magnum from Halo. I
The
wasn't
guy
going to pick a
last
Master
week.
Sword.
The guy last week beating his housemate with the Master Sword.
That's right.
All right. What the? I was asking about that. What happened?
Nah, he just beat his mate. That's all it was.
That's right. And
They
then
had
he
a
pulled
fight,
out,
and then he pulled out a knife,
then he-
and then it got really heated, and he had to go to jail.
probably for
Prison.
the best.
Yeah, get out of here, mate.
I like that he's also obviously a psychopath, but also owns the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Like, so I can sort of correlate those two things
He's
and be
a
like,
sweet gamer that just got to have a Master Sword on his
do
wall.
you have a Master Sword on your wall?
No.
I'm probably not going to come over.
I was almost gonna buy the Cloud Strife, that big Buster Sword, right? It was $200
Oh, that's
back
right,
in the
yeah.
days, but it was the one from Advent Children, so it's split into 7 other weapons. And they
Whoa.
all stat together. But
What?
I was just sitting there going, "How am I gonna hang this thing?" Because it was all made out of steel. This thing, it was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I thought, no, $200. That's a bit much as well, a bit steep. So I just went, you can stick it. I don't know.
$200 isn't actually that bad. Especially when, how many years ago was it?
That was when I was 18. So
Yeah,
what's
because
that?
$200
10 years ago. far out.
$200 was nothing then, even though it was, right? When you were 18, all you did was blow. All we ever did was blow our money on shit. We just
I know, right? I bought a $2,000 guitar. Why the hell did I do that? Ridiculous.
What the hell?
Ultima, yeah, what the hell? Hey, girl, I think you're the chosen one. Want to try and pull out the Master Sword? Thank you very much for the follow, Linux Ham.
Oh.
Linux Ham? Linux.
Linux. Some people call Linux
Do they-
Linux.
do they really?
I hear some IT guys call it Linux.
Well, then I meant to say that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let's see what came out this week in games. Of course, everyone knows that Shadow of the Colossus came out.
yep.
Yep.
Portal Knights on Switch.
Dragon Quest Builders on Switch. That was a PS4 game originally. I own it actually, and Jordan's probably going to be cringing that I own
Dragon
that
Quest
game.
Builders.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft but with a story, and it's an RPG.
But is it good?
So, it's questionable.
Look,
So,
if it's
yeah.
good, I'm not going to write you off.
No,
But if
no.
you bought a game simply because it's Japanese and it's crap,
No, I was at one stage. I was like, I really want to get into Dragon Quest games because they came out the same time as
And they're-
Final Fantasy, and
they're
they,
the sweet ones with the Dragon Ball Z art, aren't they?
yeah.
Oh, so cool.
So same artist did all that, but Seven Deadly Sins, whatever. That's a PS4 game.
You know, we didn't look up. We didn't look up the Metacritics on. We should look it up now. On last week, we didn't check that.
What for? What?
For it was Dragon Ball Z came out last week,
Oh, okay.
and what else came out last week? There was, oh wait, was it something else, or was it just Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z, I think, was the only one that came. Oh no, they didn't
Monster
come out
Hunter
last
World.
week. They didn't. No, that didn't come out last week.
Oh, it was
that
the
came
week
out the week before.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
I think we did talk about the Metacritic on that
okay.
as
So
well.
85 for Monster Hunter.
No,
That's-
that was the
oh, it's 3D.
yeah 3DS version of an old one. That's Generations. It's 91, but we already looked at that. So
Hello again.
hey, shut up, Ad. Yeah.
Hello again.
Hello again. No, it was Final Fantasy Dissidia NT that came out last week. That's all it was.
okay.
So it was not very good. But Shadow of the Colossus, I wonder what the remake's going for that.
Yeah. Have a look.
Have a look-see, mate.
Sharpen the Master Sword for no reason. Real life cat. What happened to the real life cat, REBEBBIZ? Where's he going? Is he running around behind you still, or is he
I
going
have
to
no
sleep?
idea.
I still want the local hobbysmith making me a Master Sword replica, but the money, man. Oh, for sure. It would if you wanted a real legit one. Damn.
It's sitting at 92.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Holy
I'm enjoying
shit.
it, but I don't know if it's a 90.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z on 87.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's good.
People are saying it's great because it's gone back to like old arcade fighters where it's just like side to side kind of thing. No
I
3D
watched-
flying up in the air and
I
all
watched
that bullcrap.
I watched Troy play it a bit.
Yeah?
Looked pretty cool.
Looks pretty cool.
The only thing you know what was cool? A lot like they got the voice actors, man. That is legit.
They actually got,
That's Goku, the man who does Goku's voice.
oh man, the guy that got paid $3,000 for the first 2 seasons of Dragon Ball Z.
That's trash.
It's so bad, the voice acting stuff, but no
Oh.
wonder why they fought for more money.
Such a good show.
Oh, dude, it's unreal, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we'll get into the news anyway. I'm not going to play the song because I can't see it on the background, and I don't want to stuff up OBS in anymore.
News.
News.
Here's the song.
News.
News.
Oh no, not again. Please, please.
The noises from last night. Piss off. Ads, mate.
It's not an ad.
Yeah, it's a video. But anyway, what happened? What happened in this week? Not much. This week was very slow again, but Rockstar announced the actual release date for Red Dead Redemption 2. It's coming out on the 26th of October. And they actually released a couple more screenshots, dude. Do you want to check them out?
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I care about this? What is it? Red Dead.
Red
Oh,
Dead, Red
absolutely.
Dead screenshots.
Oh
mate.
yeah.
Yeah. Thought you would have.
For shout.
For sure.
Getting that for shout.
All right, we'll flip it over again to here. It's so much
Do
bull
do
crap.
do. This is the busiest you've ever been on this stream.
I know, right? I like to just sit here and just do nothing, but here we go. Here's a screenshot. Get out of here, not now. So there's like a sweet one. He's just riding his pony.
Ooh, it's just nice.
Yeah. Oh, that looks pretty cool.
That's fucking. Look at the background there.
Yeah.
That's
Look at that.
splinters.
Yeah, that's splinters from like a tavern blowing up or something, or a saloon, whatever you'd call
It's
it.
just so delicious.
It does look good, doesn't
This
it?
game is going to be top dollary do.
Top dollary do, eh? It looks good.
So that looks like Skyrim, hey?
Yeah, it does a bit, eh?
I wonder if it's like up in the mountains. Is it like the Midwest instead of like the other one's New Austin, so it's in Texas. Red Dead.
TXs.
There's snow. Oh, there's snow in the first one, but not much.
Okay.
Oh my god!
And look, look at that. Look at
That's
that
from
shot.
That's from the trailer.
That's from the
You
trailer.
do
is
see
it?
that in the trailer. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Who-
looks cool.
Who's that, Sheila?
I don't know. His new bang buddy, that one.
Yeah. Look at this game is going to be too legit to quit.
I think that's the end of it.
And then there's
we
a
go-
gun from
go.
Destiny
Yeah,
2.
So whatever.
Trash.
Yeah, trash game. If you want to listen to our review, jump on and listen to
Don't.
that.
Unless you want to just get salty.
Salty at us really hating that game. We didn't like it much, did we?
Oh, the kitty.
The kitty, eh? Piss off, mate. Sorry, we covered Reb's face again. Yeah. I'm done with doing the Switch and bullcrap
Yeah.
today. It's garbage.
We need another system.
We need another system for when we bring someone on, and we're very rusty. Last time we didn't even switch any scenes because all we did was just do a Star Wars review when we had Beard of Buffalo live on here. So, but anyway.
Review that cool movie.
Yeah, it was cool. What did you think of it, Rebs? Did you see the new Star Wars film?
No.
Okay, good.
Oh my
No,
god,
I
what the
haven't-
hell
I
is
haven't
wrong
caught
with
up
you?
on the last. I know. Don't hate me. I haven't seen the last 3.
What?
I know Jordan is just like
Oh
hating me
my
right now.
God.
I will. I promise. I promise. It's just I'm a bit slow. I'm just waiting for them all to, so I can buy them on Blu-ray.
on Blu-ray, the whole lot. It is.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, don't worry. They're not the best. They're not as good as Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is what's up for any movie.
I don't want to
Johnson.
start this fight, man. I don't want. This is worse than pineapple and pizza.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, pineapple and pizza is what's up, and Jordan and I agree on that. But ham and pineapple pizzas for the win. But now he can't eat ham because he's gone vegetarian.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Oh,
that's right.
What a fool!
No ham ever.
What a fool! All right,
more pineapple then.
this week Dice actually said that the Clone Wars DLC is coming out. Oh, it's going to be coming out for Battlefront 2. They're working on it at the moment, and they're going to have like
Ooh.
full player customization, and it's going to be a bigger map like the Conquest mode on Battlefield games. So
That's so cool.
yeah, that'd be pretty fun to see
If
that.
it's free,
It's probably not going to be free though. No.
well,
way.
they said that all the DLC was going to be worse.
Really
I mean, not worse.
worse free.
Free.
Yeah, I figured out in my head, just translated.
Yeah,
yeah,
I read something in the chat.
yeah.
Um,
They also this UK marketing company, right? They read this like it's a licensing source book that comes through their company, and they actually found that a new Crash Bandicoot game is going to be coming out on like next year, 2019. It's going to be coming out. No other release date. That they just said there's going to be a new Crash Bandicoot game, and apparently the insane trilogy is going to be coming out on PC and Nintendo Switch. So I don't know how reliable it is. It's definitely a rumor, just because they saw it through this marketing book. That's like apparently because they make this company called GBI actually make all the clothing for like all these companies and the cups and all this kind of merchandise. So yeah, see if that actually happens. Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, Jordan hates it. Jordan can't stand Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, nah.
No, and he's a Sony boy. He loves it.
Sony boy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like a soy boy.
Like a Sony boy.
I'm a Sony boy.
Yeah. This week, you know how there's PlayStation Now and NVIDIA GeForce Now, where you pay for so many hours and it's a streaming service for video games and you can play them.
Yeah.
You live stream to your house. Well, this week, Google actually came out and said, we're working on this Yeti project. This one's called Project Yeti. And they're actually working on, you can stream it to a Chromecast or a Google Home device, and they're going to have their own subscription model to stream video games to them devices in your house. So it looked kind of interesting when I saw it. I went, oh, dude, that looks all right. And them devices are really cheap. Like, they're only like $100 or something for a Google Home, I think it is, $150 for the small version.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you could stream video games straight to that, because GeForce Now, you actually have to have a powerful PC to run them games to the PC. And with PS Now, you've actually got to have a PlayStation 4 to run those games on there. So see what happens. Google always come out with cool things, and they're always trying to break like new technology boundaries. So let's see if they make it. And it's called Yeti so far, so that's pretty cool.
Yeti.
Yeah. This one was a cool one for if anyone's got a PlayStation 4 Pro, right, and they don't have a 4K TV, they've actually introduced, I don't know if it's out yet, because I don't know if patch 5.5 is out, but they're introducing super sampling, it's called. And it's pretty much anti-aliasing for PC. And they're going to say, if you don't, and it detects if you have a 1080p resolution screen, it will actually downscale the 4K image and make you have better textures on your 1080p monitor.
Oh.
So it's going to be like anti-aliasing on a PlayStation. So I don't think the Xbox One X does this. I think it's only there built for 4K or HDR
Yeah.
mode or whatever this is.
And so if you don't have a 4K TV, you
just get nothing. You just get
1080p.
standard stuff. You don't get any extra upgrades to
that's pretty
graphics
cool.
performance or anything like that. You just get better frames, of course. You get solid 60 frames instead of fluctuating. But this one here is all going to be focused at you get a crisper, sharper image on your 1080p monitor or
Dark
TV.
Angel approves of the super sampling.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I'm really keen for it. But I don't have a PS4 Pro, and I don't think I ever will have a PS4 Pro. So
Yeah, I'd like one. Fraser got one with his Monster Hunter.
I saw that. What a machine. He bought the collector's edition of Monster Hunter. Look, Rebs is gone. She disappeared. Oh.
Disappeared. Yeah, he's just he's just, I don't know. He just comes onto Discord one day and is like, "Yep, here's my new PlayStation and Monster Hunter," and he's smashing out with his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's because she's got his PlayStation, doesn't he? Or he sold his. I don't know what happened.
She sold his, and then
She went and bought another
went
one.
and bought another one.
Oh my! That's why you never sell your things. Never sell anything. Just be a hoarder because you'll use it again one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back again.
And back. Pop back. All right. So this news came out last week about this Jess Cliff guy from the co-creator of Counter-Strike. He actually he's being charged for having sex with a minor, dude.
Charged for paying
Yeah,
a minor
paying.
for sex.
So last week was just
Jesus.
he had sex with a minor, but this week they've dug deeper and he was actually paying for this woman to have sex with him, or child to have sex with him. But anyway, I actually found out that she said, yeah, he saw me 3 times. He charged me he gave me $300 an hour per visit. But in his defense, he said, well, we met on an adult dating website called seekingarrangement.com. So if anyone wants to go on there and find the 16-year-old, no. But anyway,
What the hell?
he's basically, he said, well, I didn't know her age. I didn't know anything about her. All I did was find her on there. She looked all right. She said, yeah, I'm keen. And it's $300 per hour. And so it's massive court case
He
going on.
didn't say
there.
she looked all right.
No, he just said, I wasn't trying to find an underage woman. That's what he said. He's like, I was just trying to find some loving. But
He definitely used those
used
words.
them words in court. But
Yeah.
anyway, they're going back to court next month to figure out what the hell's going on. But this was their first court hearing. So it's really interesting to see. And I think he's going to be all right because they've actually got all the conversations from the website, the police going through it, and there is no evidence that she said that she was 16. So he's definitely going to get away with this awesome crime that he didn't really commit because he didn't know. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know about it. Like, it's odd that people do this. Like, why would a 16-year-old do this and then go out and say, "Oh, by the way, I'm 16. I'm going to take this guy to court." Like, what kind of woman does this? What the hell? Just maybe because she's like, he has a lot of money.
Lloyd
Is he-
said it's
yeah.
implied that she looked $300 an hour. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So that's about as far as he'll go.
And that was US dollars as well. So however much that translates to here. In
The cat's
Australia.
killed your sound.
Did it? You can't hear at all? Oh, you can't even talk?
Oh no.
How did the cat kill your sound?
Oh no.
Oh no, we've lost her.
Ah!
Kitty. So, I think she's trying to figure it out now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dr. Disrespect came back this week on Twitch, and he absolutely killed it. He reached a viewer count of over 389,000 viewers on Twitch.
Whoa.
And Twitch actually came out and said he is the highest Twitch streamer the biggest Twitch channel ever on Twitch. So, good on you, Dr. Disrespect. Far out. Have 2-month break and start killing it like that. But he's a funny lad. I watched the beginning of his stream. It was as funny as Jordan. He comes in and he's like licking his 2 awards and stuff like that. It's unreal.
I don't know. I don't like him.
You don't like him?
All right.
I don't watch everything though.
You somehow got to help REBEBBIZ out.
All right, what are we gonna do, Rebs?
We've lost you. We've lost you mid-stream.
Okay. Try unplugging. Have you unplugged the USB and plugged it back in? Have you gone to your audio settings and even try your default audio settings on your computer as well? So right click on the.
She can't hear you.
Yeah, she can't hear me at all.
You got to type it, my man. I'll hold down the fort
Okay.
while you type. All right. So I'll just guess what this is. So a man from China's had to carry.
I had to be carried out of a
he's
internet
had
cafe.
to be carried out.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll keep going. Do a restart. Let her know to do a restart.
Just do a restart on the machine.
Yeah. You have to type it though.
I know.
Ah.
I'll just type to her in Discord.
So he said to be carried out of an internet cafe because he lost all feeling from his waist down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
And they apparently happened after a 20-hour straight binge gaming sesh. So,
All right.
yeah. And like we've got some video footage of it as well of him getting dragged out. But we're going to get Rebs back.
Damn. Yeah, I don't like Dr. Disrespect either that much. I just don't think I think it's a little bit. It's not funny. All right.
Yeah, so she's gone. She's gone.
Viper, what's up, dude? Yes, we have REBEBBIZ on, the Neo girl.
Yeah,
She is here.
She's here, but it sucks. She just had an issue. She's gone, but she's coming back. So we're gonna have a blank screen here for a while until she comes back.
Ooh, thrilling. Put the chat back on.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll put the trip back in there. You can.
Don't unhide it. There we go.
eh.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Doc. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he definitely does know what he's doing, but
Yeah, no, he's doing well, and that's awesome.
he's doing crazy well.
It's not my bag.
Nah.
No bag, son. All right, what's this?
This one, in real life, Mario kart rides are coming to Melbourne and Sydney, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so the company is named Mushroom Racing, right? And they're taking bookings now if you want to go and chuck your name in. And they're just going to have planned races through the city of Sydney on the streets. And I've got this video here of what it looks like in Japan, right? So Japan has it. But this one's called Mari Car. That's what the one in Japan's called. And hang on, it's about 10 minutes into this video. You can see what it looks like. So they're like little carts and that, and they just cruise around the city. It looks actually pretty cool.
These are our carts. They're fully automatic cars, and they take.
There it is there.
Yeah, on the screen as well. But hang on, we'll skip to where they're racing around, and we'll turn off the audio because no one needs to hear the crappy music they use for it. But this is them. Like, imagine this in Sydney or Melbourne, dude.
Where is this in Tokyo?
This is, in Tokyo.
Whoa.
So this company's actually getting in trouble at the moment by Nintendo. They're trying to take this company down there in court cases and stuff like that. So hopefully this Mushroom racing company doesn't get taken down as well. So
Interesting. I wonder what the like they can't use their products, or
I think it's because they're like so close to being like their Nintendo product, I guess.
yeah.
And
but
Nintendo's really hard on that stuff too. Like they don't care.
yeah. And I wonder if it's racing. Like, is it legitimately they're gonna race? Like, because that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think they're racing. I think it's just you drive a go-kart around the streets. That's all it is.
Boring.
It's boring, but it's kind of cool fun, I guess, at the same time. But anyways.
Can we do it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can hear you now. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hey.
You're back. The kid.
I didn't want to interrupt earlier.
No, it's all good. You're back. That's good. That's good. We'll take off the chat again now. So.
Oh, look at
Look at
that.
that.
Straight back to normal.
Keep it.
Yeah.
No.
So that's perfect timing because we just finished the news and now we can do
Ooh,
the next
hello.
segment.
I don't know if you need a driving license. Yeah.
No, you don't. I don't think.
Do
Do it in China because
is he the
China don't care.
PewDiePie of Twitch now? Yeah, I think so.
Pretty much. He would have. Oh, it's ridiculous what he does though. Dr. Disrespect, how he just crept up. Well, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Rebs. And we're talking about
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
Mario Kart rides coming to Sydney and Melbourne here in Australia. You can drive
Yeah.
around the streets, which is kind of cool. Kind
I
of cool.
want some of those.
Eh.
Yeah.
Eh.
Meh.
That's what
You don't
Jordan
get to
reckons.
race. You don't get to race. You
No,
just drive around.
You just
in
drive around in a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Follow
street
the leader.
cred you get for that.
Yeah, it's street cred.
I don't know if dressing up like Mario gives you any street cred at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
All right, one sec. Got to pull this over again. So
Get that dude's weird head off my
Yeah,
screen.
I'm done with that weird dude's face. You're done. I've had a gutful of you, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to do this like next segment. It's going to be called Up Close and Personal with REBEBBIZ.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an interview. We want to know like about your gaming history, about how you got into Twitch, and just about what gear you use and how like basically what you started with. Just
Yeah.
like a little history of REBEBBIZ. And the first question I want to ask you is like, what was the first game you played ever in life? What?
Ever.
Yeah.
I'll have to go with like some Super Mario stuff for the Super Nintendo then. When I was a kid, that was like the only thing we had.
Yeah.
So we used to have tournaments in our family.
How cool. That's awesome. So
Yeah,
you had
that's
like
pretty
what
cool.
you used to Super Mario on the NES or the SNES version?
The SNES.
The SNES.
The Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the way. I'm horrible at them games. Jordan and I are both horrible at them, but my wife and I play, and my wife just kills me because she was the same. She grew up playing Mario and playing all Nintendo products, but where myself,
It's a good life.
I didn't grow up playing any of that. I had a Sega because it got passed down from the next door neighbor because he said he didn't want it anymore, and my parents are like, "Oh, these video games, they're just a trend. They'll go away." That's all they think. But no, and then I started playing this. I played Sonic. That was like kind of my first thing, and then I got into like Wolfenstein on the PC. But yeah, that's cool that you had a Nintendo. That's exactly like my wife, and she kills it at these platformers. And I struggle on the first level of Mario. I can get past it now after years of training, but no, nothing like my wife. She just speed runs it all. Like she's incredible. It's
Yeah, I
Ridiculous.
still have
Yeah.
the muscle memory from it.
yeah, you still got the muscle memory.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
cool.
tried it just like the other year or something. The other year.
The other year, that's
One
that
of those
year.
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
back in the time.
Yeah.
What is your favorite game series? Like,
Oof. It used to be the Elder Scrolls, but I do believe that Dark Souls has taken over completely.
Dark Souls
Damn.
taken
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just it's something about those games. It's so
Alright.
addictive.
So
Yeah.
if it takes some time, you and Aaron can
Dark Souls.
can slobber on the Dark Souls knob here for a bit because you guys and this game, I swear
You-
to God,
Dude, I used to be
Have
the
you even
same.
tried it?
He's
Yeah.
never played it.
I played a little bit of Bloodborne when you came over, and I
Yeah.
played Neo.
But you
A
haven't played
little
Dark.
bit.
You
no,
haven't played
no,
Dark
no.
Souls.
Technically, I have not played Dark Souls, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like you like I get the same way about Overwatch, so I'm just as bad.
Yeah.
But like I just what I'm saying, you guys should just talk about that. Talk about
So I'm a Final Fantasy nutter, and Jordan loses his mind every time I talk about anything about Final Fantasy. I own all the games, even the 3DS versions and the DS versions of all the weird titles and all their grubby little side things they make, and I never play them. I just own them. But I love the main series of Final Fantasy, and that's all I was. That was my RPG. I was like, yeah, Final Fantasy, that's it. That's the best RPG ever. Until I went, you know what, I'm going to try this Dark Souls, because everyone's been going nuts about it. And that was only, 4 months ago now, was it, Jordan? I started Dark Souls 2.
yeah. I think it was.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm just going to stream the whole lot. That's what I thought. And I'm like, we'll give it a shot.
I've got Dark Souls 3, Dark Angel.
You've got-
I have Dark Souls 3 on
Yeah,
PS4.
you got it on PS4 as well. Yeah, that's right. Because it is the Humble Bundles. Like,
Yeah,
game
I
at the
saw
moment, so-
that and I was like, oh, but I've already got it, so I'm not going to bother.
Oh, Chainmail, thank you
Ooh.
so much for the raid, dude.
Oh, if we had the little raid thing.
I know, but no.
Oh, Lil.
Liam.
Liam!
Viper,
Oh
reckons,
yeah, Liam.
Liam!
Viper reckons I'm retarded
Why are you retarded?
because I'm picking Overwatch over Dark Souls.
You are retarded. And Viper is an absolute king.
You are retarded.
No, Viper is
Is
a
this where I
machine
tell
in
you
that
I-
game. What's that? Go. Rebs.
I was just gonna say, is this where I tell you that I haven't seen any of the Final Fantasy?
No, most people don't know anything about it, really.
Oh, cool.
Like,
Good.
especially here in Australia. I'm like the only one out of all my friends that know it. That's it.
REBEBBIZ.
REBEBBIZ.
What the fuck is REBEBBIZ doing in Australia?
I know. She flew all the way here. Just,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, secretly, we have a teleporter here. But
Thanks for the follow, DirectX.
yeah,
Direct-
DirectX.
That's sick.
What version of DirectX are you, mate?
Yeah. 9.
9. Yeah.
Old and crap.
I don't know. Dark Souls is coming up to being my favorite RPG game as well. It's
There we
It's
go.
weird. It's killing me because all my years of playing Final Fantasy from when I was 12 till now, it's getting crushed by this other game. Oh, dude.
Jock is here.
Jocka. Of course Jocka's here with him throwing
Jocka.
down. Jocka. What does it say?
Chocka.
Jocka.
Chocka ledaren.
Oh,
Like-
what? Say that again?
Chocka.
Yeah. Say the whole thing.
Like choking.
Yeah. Okay.
Chocka. Come
Okay.
on.
Chocka. Chocka.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. And then Jordan's even typing it in chat. Like, shocker. He's a bloody shocker with the bits, man. He's throwing them down all the time.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Legend. Thanks, buddy.
So he reckons Bloodborne is better than Dark Souls. So,
Is Bloodborne better than Dark Souls,
Yeah.
better than any other game, which includes Overwatch, which means he's wrong.
no. And if anyone knows, Jordan has just started a league, haven't you? Or you joined a league.
So it's got some interesting
Wait,
stuff
what?
about that before I continue. Something happened with that. They they cancelled that.
Oh, they cancelled your league?
Yeah, and so I joined a different one.
Oh, okay.
So I'm back there. Thank you for following Sniper Killer and Matthew Flows.
Oh, dude, thank
Appreciate
you.
that, guys. Yeah, no, the guys who are running it, they're in their own like group, so they ran out of time to train people and get us going. So
Okay.
I joined a different one. So yeah.
He's trying to be MLG Jordan over here.
Well,
in
I just
Overwatch.
want to play with people who are. I want to join a team that plays like scrims and 6v6s, so I can get better at the game.
What's this? Matthew, he's saying
I'll never dog the boys.
Monster Hunter World versus Final Fantasy?
Well, I think Aaron's gonna pick Final Fantasy.
I'm Final Fantasy, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played Monster Hunter World yet, and I'm actually really thinking about getting it now, but I still don't want to pay the money it costs at the moment. Like, I don't want to be paying $80 for that game.
He refuses to pay full price.
I always refuse to pay full price.
It's because he's a man.
And I'm scouring like our secondhand
There's something wrong.
websites.
There's something wrong with us where we need to get a good deal.
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
There's something
Yeah.
wrong with it. Maybe it's an Australian man thing.
Australian man.
Tell us in the chat if you just can't.
You can't pay full
If you
price
can't
for
pay full
anything.
price, you've got to get a sweet deal. And then when you get that sweet deal, you brag about it.
And when you find a sweet deal, you ask for it cheaper than that sweet deal.
That's you.
God.
That's not me.
Me.
That's not me.
I did the same thing. Like, I found that Elgato HD60S, right? And I think they're about $280 brand new here. And I found one on Gumtree for $140. And I said, hey, mate, would you take 100? Even though I knew it was a good deal already. And he's just saying, I'll give you 110. And I'm like, champion, sweet.
$110 for that.
Yeah,
For something that costs like $250.
Yeah.
He's such a Jew.
unreal. I'll do it all the time. I go into any place. I even do it when I went and bought my mixer. I'm like, hey, mate, can you give me a sweet discount?
kitty.
The kitty.
Oh, there he goes.
Can you hear him?
Yeah. I said, hey, mate, can I have a
shoot.
sweet discount on this? And he
Yeah.
goes, yeah, of course, because you're my best mate. And I'm like, oh, fair enough. Fair call. You're a smart ass.
That's a bit fucked.
I know.
I would have been like, and it's like, so I'm your best friend. That's
Yeah.
that's bullshit.
Fortnite versus PUBG. PUBG for the win. Fortnite.
Chocker.
Shocker. Yeah.
If I want something, I can pay overpriced. No problem.
He is.
Serious?
He's loaded, man. He's flowing out all the bitty bits and the coins. Yeah.
J-Mail said he's not going anywhere.
No,
We're his
stay here forever.
favorite three people for show.
For sure.
Viper said he can't pay full price because he needs dollars for gas to put in his 57 Chevy.
Oh, yeah, that would be a
That's
lot.
some American references
Yeah.
that we don't know what a 57 Chevy is. I imagine it's a big old truck.
A big old... No. It'd be like a big long car, like those sweet looking cars at the car shows.
Chevrolet make
They make trucks too, yeah, but I
Yeah.
think the 57 Chev is like the
All right.
big, long, sweet looking retro car, mate. That
Well-
you'd see driving around here, and they have to drive. They look weird because they got the steering wheel on the wrong side compared to us
Oh,
Australians.
it is. Yeah, it's a 57 Chevy.
Yeah.
I just looked it up, mate.
Yeah, I'm right, mate. I know
Mate.
my cars. I'm a bloke.
Yeah, bloody bloke,
I'm
mate.
bloke, mate. So you like Dark Souls? Dark Souls is your favorite series ever. Yeah. And what did you like about the Elder Scrolls series beforehand? So did you play Oblivion and Morrowind and all that, or you just played Skyrim and?
No, I only played Skyrim, but that was enough. That was the first PC game I ever played.
Oh,
so
really?
I think I'm kind of biased
Yeah.
because it was like the first game, so it's kind of special.
Yeah. So he jumped in and was like, "Holy crap! Look at this world." Yeah.
Yes.
See, I played
Dragons.
I played Oblivion first, right? And I thought, this is really cool. I'm like, what an unreal game. But all I did was side content. I only played the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, all this stuff. That's all I did in Oblivion. I didn't play no story campaign or nothing. So I did the same thing when I got into Skyrim. And I'm like, oh, there's meant to be these dragons flying down. I've already pumped in 50 hours, but because I didn't do the first quest, I never saw a dragon once.
Weird guy.
Yeah, because I didn't do the first quest. I'm like, straight in, Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood, because they're awesome.
He's one of
Goes
those people who's like, you can't tell me what to do
Yeah.
in an Elder Scrolls
No,
game.
I'll do what I want,
Oh
man.
god.
Yeah.
And so I never saw a dragon until someone went, oh, you got to do that first quest. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll do it. And then dragons were everywhere. And I was like, okay, cool. What a cool game. But I still never finished the campaign for both of those games to date. Never did it. Just roaming around. The BMO beanie is gone. Throwing
Get
out.
off! I should lock him in the bathroom.
All right,
Oh,
he's
all
gone.
right.
All right, so what are we going to talk about while she's gone?
I'm chatting with the chat right now.
You're just in chat, are you?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
kitty.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, no, she's there.
Oh,
She's still there.
kitty.
She's still there.
Look at him.
Okay.
Look at his
It's
fluffiness.
my life.
So you talked about before about your favorite
Oh.
console. And so it could be like, but overall, out of all the retro consoles and that, what was the one that you had the most memories with? And the one that you loved the
Ah.
most?
Oh, that's a tough one as well, because it should be the Super Nintendo, but I'm not sure if it's the GameCube.
The GameCube. So
I don't know if I can pick between them.
So like Zelda Wind Waker was your jam, was it? Was that the game you played the most? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's cool. What else?
And it was like during the difficult teenage years.
Oh yeah.
While playing the GameCube.
Come home, play GameCube.
Difficult teenage years,
Yeah.
angsty. You're like, screw this. I'm gonna go play some GameCube, the most edgy of all
in the
consoles.
forest as well. There weren't any other kids there, so I just sat there in my room.
In the forest.
In the forest.
In the forest between.
Jordan.
Is it technically racist? I don't think so.
Well,
Sure.
I guess it could be.
Yeah, all right. We'll say it's racist, so I
Yeah.
have to start. So I never have to do it again.
Yeah, you're done. You're banned from Twitch, mate. Get out of here.
Stop meowing.
All right.
It's got a nice meow.
REBEBBIZ, someone in chat saying, "Have you ever played Ocarina of Time?"
No. Yes.
You played the Ocarina of Time.
have.
Yes.
I played up until like one of the first quests when you're supposed to sneak past a guard,
Yep.
and then the GameCube started like, I don't know if it was the disc or something, but it stopped working there every time. So I just gave up and I haven't touched it since. But I promise that I will.
Because Jordan
One
just
day.
went through the Ocarina of Time recently on our
I remember
channel.
that part she's talking about.
Yeah. And was it rough as
Mhm.
guts? Or Jordan's
No,
just
it's not.
MLG gamer?
No, it's not hard or anything. It's just if the disc screws up, there's not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that game is.
That was the one where you need to go to the castle. Is that
Yeah,
the
you're
part?
trying
Yeah.
to get to Zelda.
Yeah, yeah. I know the one you're talking about now.
Yeah.
And so we're going to ask some streaming questions now. So when did you start streaming? What year? And yeah, because we want to know how many years you've been doing it for.
Yeah. 2012, I think I technically started.
Yeah. Was that on Twitch or was it on
Yeah.
another platform? Okay,
Wait,
so,
where?
yeah. Because you could do anything. Like, did you make YouTube videos before, or did you technically just start on Twitch?
No, I just started on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I think so. Now you got me wondering because I did post a couple of YouTube clips as well.
Yeah.
So now you got me questioning my entire backstory here.
Yeah, tell us your
Reb's
life story.
Origins has a plot twist.
Yeah, it does.
No, but I think it was streaming. Yeah.
yeah.
And then I haven't really been serious about it at all. It's been like one of those things where, oh, I have nothing to do, I'll stream. Up until maybe 1 or 2 years ago
Yeah.
when I picked it up again. And
You went full hog. That was it. You went.
Yeah.
Yeah. You went
I've given
REBEBBIZ
up
style.
social life.
Yeah, just streaming.
What the hell is happening here?
Was that it? Was that the cat? The cat's ghost?
Yeah.
The cat spirit is coming through. What was the push that got you into streaming on Twitch? What was the main push? So was there someone you used to watch that you went, I could do this? Or
No, like it's a really bad story as well
Yeah,
because
yeah.
everyone's gonna judge me, but I can tell it.
yeah, tell it.
There was this. Okay, you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah.
So I was dating this guy back in I think it was 2011.
Yeah.
And he's
have
the one who got
men
me
in
into playing
Sweden?
Skyrim.
They have men in Sweden.
I didn't know they had men there. Anyway, I'm sorry.
What? Yeah.
I'm derailing this.
I mean,
Yeah. Anyway.
might have been a girl. I don't.
Yeah.
Either way, they were setting up like a LAN party.
Yeah.
And they were really into that, like YouTube and Twitch, and they wanted to get huge.
Yeah.
And they decided, hey, what if we play the games and we put a girl in the camera?
Oh, yeah. The good old woman trick. Yeah.
Yes.
We'll
Kind
get
of
some.
like we have right now.
Yeah, we'll get some followers if we put a girl in. Yeah, you're right. No. That's how Twitch works,
Get
isn't
shit
it?
on.
Yeah.
That was.
No.
You just ripped us a new asshole.
Yeah. She did.
That's another Aussie saying as well, by the
Yeah,
way.
ripped you, you bloody asshole, mate.
Oh, mate. That's a bit full on.
Gamer girl.
Yeah.
excuse-
Gamer girl.
Wow. But that's kind of how I get into it. It started with this one time that no cats, no.
She's going under the desk again. She's going to
Yep,
wreck the computer.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Star of the stream.
Oh, it's gone. She's gone again. The cat did it.
Oh, boo cat.
Yeah, she just did
Yeah.
the finger and then she's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could talk about why we got on Twitch. Let's do it.
No one cares about that.
Yeah. I might as well do it anyway.
Why do we
We'll
do
wait
it? Why do we do it? Because we wanted to.
because I told you to.
Yeah, you said do it, or I'm gonna fucking not be friends with you anymore.
Yeah, we're doing Twitch. And because I started, like, I watched, it was actually a podcast, another podcast I used to listen to for ages. They're just the same as us, just a couple of guys listen to it, and it's really small. They're not big at all. And then they had a Twitch channel as well, and they used to broadcast basically what we're doing. They used to broadcast their podcast on Twitch, and, you know, there was only ever like 3 or 4 people in there, and I used to hang out and stuff, and I'm like, this is really cool. And I was like, Jordan, and I just messaged him at work. I'm like, we should start a gaming podcast just for fun. Like, just our random little 2 cents we can put into the gaming industry that's not really anything good at all.
Hello.
Hey, you're back. Good. Well, we're just wondering if you're back. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what, and then I just went, Jordan, we should start a podcast. And then we just did the podcast. That was it. No Twitch stuff. We were like, oh, we could play our review games on the Twitch channel and we could do it, but it didn't really work that well. But at the beginning, because we weren't consistent, we just used to play a random game every month or so. That was it. And then it was like only last year we really started ramping up the streaming. We do them 5 days a week. And what, Jordan, you do about 4 to 3, don't you? 3 to 4?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4 streams a week. And it's been great fun. And this is probably the best place on the internet for game streaming or game content creators, because YouTube's a cesspit for crap comments and bullshit people. That's how I feel. Where Twitch has great communities. And look at this, the chat's having a great time. Jordan's spraying crap in the friggin' chat. He's going
What's he
mad.
doing?
I don't know.
I'm talking to Liam.
Liam. Oh, Liam's such a champ.
Well, I just want to make sure that the podcast isn't ruined by my shit speech, so we can actually have this conversation we want to have. I'm gonna keep the chat going here with some nonsense.
Oh, it's crack up. All right. So what happened after that? Did you start buying all the gear to start streaming, Rebs, after you started
Yeah,
playing
what
with
was
all
your
the guys?
first bit of gear?
That's gone again.
Oh,
No.
that I do not remember. I mentioned this earlier, and I think I mentioned it on stream all the time. Every time someone asks me about my setup,
Yeah.
I really don't know anything about the things I have.
Oh, okay.
I go to my technician friends and go, "Hey, help,"
Yeah.
and
hook
they
me
fix
up.
it for me. So I've actually been streaming from other people's computers. This is actually the first computer that I have my own.
Oh, really? No way. So you used to just
Yeah.
go over to your friend's house, or you used to live they were your housemates and you used to use their gear. Is that what it was? Yeah. That's cool. And so I was about to say, like, what gear do you use?
Yeah,
it's
I
kind of
have
like-
actually pulled them up on the other screen so I can tell you.
Okay, so what gear do you use? Because it's such a mystery with streamers. They don't like to tell people really what they're using. They're kind of like, it just works. It's just on the screen and it's all just playing and stuff like that. And I used
Don't
to
ask.
Yeah, I used to hunt around all the time going, what do people use? Like, how the hell do they do this on their stream? How the hell do they do that? How do they get the sound sounding so good? And I had to do some digging for that. And then I just randomly stuff it. I'm going to buy a mixer, just run it all through, pull out my audio engineering skills and just run it like that. But what do
Yeah.
you use?
Oof.
Because everyone is different.
A USB microphone or like a mixer?
Yeah, it's a
or-
USB microphone because the Blue Yeti's a USB one.
Ah.
It's a damn good
Yeah,
one.
I have
as
pretty
well.
simple things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty good. It is
Yeah.
pretty good. And then just like a regular, I don't know. It's nothing very spacey or anything like that. It's just like a regular microphone,
Yeah.
regular camera, everything regular.
Yeah, have you got the streamer go-to camera, the Logitech C920? Is that the one you got?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the go-to if you want to start streaming. Or now it's the Logitech C922 because it's the newest model.
All right.
But yeah. And so do you have just one PC, the 2 PC setup? What do you use?
I only have the one.
Yeah, only the one. That's the easiest, most simplest way. And don't complicate things. It's good to not complicate things at all, especially
Well, I
when
mean,
you're doing things
if
live.
Cat can pull out the cables.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
What a crafty cat. Yeah, everyone in the chat's like C920 hype.
Yeah.
And what do you use, like a softbox, an LED light ring? How do you light yourself behind your green screen? What's the trick there? Because a lot of people don't know how lighting works and they try and just open the blinds and get it working and it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. IKEA.
IKEA?
IKEA lamps.
Yeah.
I legit have two like IKEA like spotlights.
And you come from
That
the
I
home of
think
IKEA as
was-
well, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I came out of a box.
Yeah, it came out of a box, a
And
flat pack box.
You were assembled by guys that don't have any speech, like they can't talk.
Yeah.
They just put the thing in the thing.
Yeah, and the worst.
Oh, then we got the Swedish meatball.
Swedish. See, people go to IKEA to eat
Oh.
food and they get the Swedish meatball.
That's the other thing
Yeah.
Sweden's known for, the Swedish chef. I've heard it.
Jordan,
I told you, that's why I
That's
gotta
that's my normal accent. I'm very good at hiding.
I got to stay in the chat. I'm going to be quiet for a little while.
All right, Jordan's jumped back in chat because he's just having too much fun.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so you got 2 IKEA lamps on there. Okay, cool. So
Aiming towards the green screen, and then regular. You know those lights that you can have on top of like paintings and stuff.
yeah. And
I
it's
have
like
one of those.
just the
as
ones
well.
like the bulb, the fluorescent bulb, the long stick one. Is that what you're talking about? Or just
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
That's
I have
cool.
one of those, and it works.
That's a funky setup. That's cool because I went with the whole like soft boxes. Like we did that. I'm like, Jordan, you need to buy these soft boxes. So, but we just got them
You
off.
guys are professional.
Not even professional. We're far from it. Like, look, I'm not even lighted properly today. I'm like very dark on stream, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it was we don't go expensive. We just went eBay. We went cheap on all these things. Like I think they're $60 Australian, whatever that translates to everyone else.
In sec.
In SEK and US dollars
Right.
and euros and whatever the hell everyone's using here.
In
But-
kronas. How many kronas? That sounds Irish, actually. Anyway.
Shut up, Jordan. But yeah, so we
Saying
did that, and it's like,
you would.
yeah, it was really cheap, and that's really cool that you use that because I actually have to use another light on the bottom of my of my green screen to light it properly. Because do you have a proper green screen? Did you go out and buy like a legitimate green screen, or you just got a cloth that's green?
I mean, I did buy it, but it's technically just like a cloth.
Yeah, it's just a cloth. Yeah,
No, it's just.
you just pin it up and it's all
I-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way. Jordan went out and bought the one with the big stand and all that kind of stuff. Myself, I went and bought clothes racks. You know, the clothes stands where you can hang clothes on? That's what I did. Went down to my local Spotlight fabric store and just bought sheets of green fabric and just draped them over the top. And that's all I've done. It's quite funny. It looks really ghetto,
Who
but
got the best deal?
I think my setup was about $30. And how much did your
Yeah.
green screen cost? I think it wasn't much more. It was like $45 or something, wasn't it?
Me?
Yeah.
Mine costs $30.
$30. So it was the same. It was the same price for me to go out and dodgy myself up one, and he went out and bought one off eBay, and it was $30.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. It's just China, mate. China's great. They give you lots of things real cheap, and we can kind of look like we're professional with our cheap gear from China. But that's
It looks super professional.
Yeah.
I'm a bit jealous.
not even. And then you've got the what is it? The Elgato Pro, Elgato HD60
the-
Pro internal
Yeah.
for your capture card. And so do you use that? Like, because I know Bearded Buffalo when he streams, he runs one out of the even if he's streaming his PC, he pulls it out of that into the Elgato from his graphics card, Elgato, then out into his monitor. Do you do
Yeah.
that, or do you run from the computer itself when you're streaming? Like do a
well-
screen capture on that, or we always use the Elgato?
No, I use screen capture for the most part since
Hmm. Yeah.
I haven't really been playing a lot of console games right up until now.
Yeah.
So it's the only thing that I've tried the Elgato with, but it works pretty good. I had to do like a weird setup with it because my screens doesn't have HDMI.
Oh, so you got adapters and stuff like that, yeah. And
I got a funky connection.
that's cool. And you had to bypass the audio as well, then, wouldn't you? You had to put your audio into
Yes.
somewhere else. Yeah. Wow, that's full on. It's a pain. Like streaming is not easy to get into when you start looking at how to really start. If you want to change things or you want to have all the audio coming through one set of headphones, it starts getting tricky and it gets really annoying. And yeah, that's why I went the easiest route and went a mixer. And because we were podcasting beforehand, I always had a mixer. So we started the podcast before we started really streaming on Twitch. So I kind of had the gear there already. What games did you start streaming when you jumped in on Twitch? What was the core like focus of games? Because I find Twitch streamers, they always focus in on one style of game, and I can see you're like Soulsborne difficult games kind of at the moment, but you're more variety. But at the moment, you've been smashing Bloodborne and all Dark Souls and that. So what is your go-to game when you first started?
Are you ready for the biggest plot twist?
Yep, go. Plot twist.
League of Legends and GTA 5.
So that was your go-to game. Salty Legends, that's one of the most annoyingest games in the world. I can't do that at all. And GTA 5 is fun. So you did online? Is that what it was? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was even more salty. No, it wasn't, but it was pretty bad.
Did you RP it, or did you only just play the story online with your friends?
Yeah, we just try to break into the one military base.
Over
That
and
was
over
the
again.
entire
and
stream.
over and over again.
Yeah.
What did we used to do on GTA 4 online, Jordan? What did we do? We just used to go onto the military base and just drive cars
or
around.
like
Climb
you
up the
go
highest
into
building.
Times Square and do weird shit.
Yeah.
And GTA 4 online was obviously nowhere near as good. It just wasn't. It was meant to be like a free roam thing. What the hell is that?
It's a League of Legends character.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, sure, we need to downhill.
Oh. League of Legends. Yeah, so you know all about the Overwatch Salt then, because they're essentially the same sorts of games.
Yeah, exactly.
I play a lot of Overwatch.
Yeah, you do as well. And you
nice.
play a lot of
Well-
PUBG as well, don't you?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not good enough.
No, I hate it. If you go back and watch one of our previous streams where I was playing with Jordan, I got to like near the
you've been
end.
streaming it.
And this was a while ago. It would have been probably a month ago now. But I was playing it, and I got to like, what was it, number 6 or something like that? And I was hiding in this house, and Jordan's like, "You've got to run out and shoot." And I'm like, "No, I can't. And then some dude came in the door, and I just jumped out the window. And the circle was so small because I just didn't want to shoot him. I'm too scared. I get way too nervous in those games, and my sweats are up, I'm shaking, and I just dived out the window, sprinted across the field, and I got shot, of course. And Jordan's sitting there screaming at me, going, "What are you doing? You could have shot that guy."
It's very
Oh,
it's very easy to believe that I would scream at someone, even though they're my very, very close friend. I would still scream at them in a shooter. That's me.
That's Jordan.
That's just me.
He'll scream at me when we're doing the podcast. on the stream.
What the fuck?
yeah, I've seen it.
it's just the way Jordan goes.
There's no harshness about it. It's all friendliness.
Yeah.
I'm not legitimately angry, but it's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool. Because I remember, what did we do when we played GTA 5? We just played tennis. Golf and tennis.
Golf is so good in that game.
It was so fun. We did that for hours. All we did was play golf with another random. So it was us two and some other random guy that we just pulled in from the matchmaking. And we're just like chipping. And we got real good. We started winning all the time. It's the king golfers.
We were cool.
Yeah.
We were really good at golf in GTA 5.
Yeah.
That's what people like to hear.
And don't take me to the golf course here because I'm absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
I can't do it. No, it's garbage. I shoot the ball into the rough and I slip on puddles and get wet and have to walk around wet for the rest of
Arrow
the day.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
Chocker's getting behind me here. He said, "I can't stand watching my friends fail over and over and just be like, you got it next time, mate."
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
no, I don't. Jordan doesn't even say you got it next time. He's just like, "Mate, you've never got it." I'm like, "I know. This game's a joke."
But that's why I like doing it with him, because he accepts his. It'd be like playing an RPG, like like online RPG with me. It'd be like just.
Like
I
when
know-
we played Final Fantasy 14,
Yeah.
when we played the start of that, and you're just
Yeah.
like, "What the hell am I doing?"
I'm like,
here?
I don't know what to do, so
Yeah.
make fun of me because it's more entertaining than just sitting here and me going, "What do I do?"
Yeah.
Like just make fun of me, because that way I don't. That way it's not boring.
Oh, was there snowball fights in GTA? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think during the seasons.
Okay, so we only played it when it first came out and never touched it again.
Well, I bought it recently, and I told
You
you to
did.
buy it, but I don't think you ever did.
No, I never did. I'll get it eventually when we play it.
Mate, it was like $30.
Yeah, we can find it for $30 again.
$30 on Steam, mate. So good.
Cheap, but
Anyway.
still, we'll come there again. We'll get down that low. So I know there's always embarrassing moments on Twitch. Like people always do something that they regret doing, like Jordan leaning back on his chair and falling off his chair live on stream.
Oh, that was beautiful.
The chair breaking underneath him.
That was legitimately frustrating, but you can't be mad at yourself. You can just be mad at the chair.
Yeah, mad at the chair.
Why are you such a shit chair?
Yeah. So have you ever had any weird or funny moments ever happen to you on stream? Because you've probably
no, I
pumped
can
in
see.
thousands and thousands of hours on Twitch over your 6 years doing it. So
I can see Teal is trying to find it.
Oh no.
is this the one where you
No,
drop
but
the
I
phone
have
on your
that.
face where it
Yes.
face planted? Okay.
My face.
Face. Oh, that's
Oh
awesome.
damn.
Um,
Oh, there we go. Oh no.
the clip's up.
know.
The clip's up. Does this mean
Yeah.
we're gonna have to grab that clip? Is that right? Can Jordan grab that and chuck it in Discord for me? Because I don't have Twitch up on the computer,
Need
so I
some help?
can't get it.
Why
Yeah.
isn't it letting me? There we go. Yeah, I'll get that for you while we wait for that. You can keep.
What's
Keep
is
chatting.
Moo? Oh, I'm like. All right, we'll try and get it.
Troy is. Oh, it's slow on my goddamn computer. Oh, I clicked it 3 times and it's opened 3 tabs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, more views.
Phone plus face
but
equals
Jordan.
phone plus face equals not good. That's what this is called. I'm not going to watch it.
Have you put it in Discord? In the
Oh,
ad
I have
chat?
put it in, mate. You wait till I put it in.
Yeah, put it in.
You'll know when I've
Oh
put it
god,
in.
I can leave if you want.
No, don't.
We need a witness.
Oh god, it's gonna get illegal.
Yes. No, it's not illegal
Oh
here.
It's not illegal.
It's very legal here. We can get
I
married
can't take
now,
another
Aaron.
spot in my register.
We
Or
can,
in my...
we can get married again. Again. All right, there you go. It's in admin chat.
Yeah, we got it now.
All right, here we go.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull it up because this is kind of good. This is gold.
Is it gold? Oh, playing the piano.
Playing the piano. Oh, I got to do all this
The
crap.
Swedish piano. He's
You
that,
got this.
He's got that
You
clip
got the Swedish accent.
bookmarked, he reckons.
He's got a bookmark.
Teal, he's got a bookmark.
No way. All right, here we go. We kind of cut her out, but it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
She's right there.
She's here. Let's have a watch.
Nope. This is
Oh,
Ow!
Twitch fails.
Ow!
Instant Twitch fails.
Oh.
It's just gonna lift it up.
looks like it would hurt.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Just smack you right in the schnoz.
I'm gonna show that
Oh,
it's-
dude. All right. That's
Best
that's a good one.
clip.
That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, what we're gonna do is we're
Yeah.
going to pull you back up. Sorry, this is so annoying today, but
Yeah.
it's all good. We're
Maybe
here.
if you had 3 screens.
If we had 3 screens, it'd be fine.
Would it actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause because you would have a screen, I would have a screen here, and then a second screen here. And
All
I'll
right,
have
well,
everything.
next time I'll
Yeah.
bring mine over.
We'll
I
have
got
a
two.
We'll have a 3-screen setup. How
Yeah,
crazy would
bah.
that be? Yeah.
You could just surround yourself with screens.
It's like I know I've tried to do some streams of other games and stuff like that in life, and
Troy wants you to play our clip.
play our clip. I tried to find that dude, and it's not there.
No.
Legit, man, legit. It's not
What
there.
happened? Where did it go?
I don't know where it went. We'll try and find it again. but
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll
you
do it.
find
You
it.
keep talking. Yeah. So what were you gonna
Did
say?
you
Just
delete
add it to the bottom of this document here, Jordan, so I don't have to go change Discord and take
Okay.
Reb's face off the screen.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Notes exposed. No. Sorry. What failed games have you tried to cast? Because I've tried to cast some games and it just doesn't work. You know, like there's certain types of games you can broadcast and some you can't. And it's like if I tried to broadcast any of the Tides of Numenera, like the Planescape Torment or something like that, those real old CRPG games with just friggin' bucket loads of dialogue, it just doesn't work. So what's your failed attempt at a game?
It's gone.
Oh,
It's
no.
gone, isn't it, Jordan? Try on Twitter, see if that link's still on Twitter.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Well, I think most of those, like the biggest of the games on Twitch right now, are always super hard to stream. So when I try to stream League of Legends, and then what was it before PUBG?
Oh, it was H1Z1 or something like that?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one, yeah, as well. There was a noticeable difference, and I don't mind that there's a difference between them, but you do notice it when it comes to those types
Yeah,
of
like,
games, like the bigger ones.
I couldn't
It's really
do
hard
like
to get views for that.
Yeah, and I couldn't do anything like shooter because I like to have a chat and I like to just sit there and have a conversation and stop. But if I was playing a competitive shooter online,
Yeah.
I would be looking like a gibbon, licking my lips all the time because that's my game face is like me chewing on my mo or licking the top of my lip. And that's all you would see for hours on end. And I couldn't stop midstream to have a chat to people and just randomly get in the conversation and people would just tune out, just be like, oh, whatever, this guy's
Yeah,
just
same.
a wet dog, just a damp potato just sitting there doing nothing. Yeah.
A damp potato.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know. You'd just be so boring with no personality, I feel. But yeah.
I'm
So-
kind of impressed with people who can stream like that.
Well, that they can stream.
Yeah, that they can stream competitive games and still have like a connection with
Yeah,
chat during that.
Like a creator. He's an awesome Australian streamer and he has the best conversation with people and he's playing Overwatch competitively every single time. And it's amazing. He's sitting there changing his displays while he's playing competitively on Overwatch.
That's
and
crazy.
Yeah, and I think he'd be he'd definitely be up high, wouldn't he? I don't know what Creator's SR level is. Do you know?
I think he's at least platinum.
And platinum, and he's just chilling out, chatting to his stream every day, and he's just so into his community. It's not funny, and it's really cool. That's all he ever plays.
Oh, it's a skill to do stuff like that.
It is
to constantly talk and pay attention to what you're doing as well as pay attention to your chat.
Yeah,
that's difficult.
It is, especially when you're doing a competitive game. Like if I'm playing Dark Souls, if I'm not in a boss fight or in a tough area, you can always check chat. Like there's always a downtime. So, and that's cool. Do you have anything you want to ask, Rebs? Do you have anything else you want to tell us?
I'm busy
Q&A.
trying to find this clip, my man.
Still trying to find our clip.
This isn't really a fail so much as it's an awesome.
It is. It's just an awesome. I don't know why it got taken down or deleted off our channel. I don't know what happened, but that
Probably
I think you did it yourself.
Probably got banned.
Why would it get banned? Why would that clip get banned?
Offensive.
Offensive chair. Jordan saying "fuck you" game, and then you falling off your chair. That's all it was.
That's that may
Oh,
not.
is that clip?
That may not be the clip I'm talking about.
Talking about the fart one.
Yeah, I'm talking about that one.
The fart clip. Oh no!
I can't get to the drive, so you're just gonna have to get it out of here.
What?
So,
The fart clip.
the clip of clips, mate.
Oh,
Aaron
dude.
has. We actually never played this.
Delicious.
We actually never played this on.
We've
the
never played this on the podcast, and I think it's god awful. But man, it was like, this was like hour 16 in our 24-hour stream.
Yeah,
was
I think I was eating breakfast, so it was the next day.
Yeah, it was the next day of the stream.
Oh, God.
All right, Rebs is going to disappear for a second. We're going to go in here and
Click that one.
Yeah,
so
click.
it's still there on whatever their servers are.
I've got to go on a work. All right, here we go. Hang on. This is me real tired, by the way, anyone, if they jump in. I'm speaking so much crap. This was just after Dream Daddy.
Oh, no.
When Jordan played Dream
You
Daddy.
have to hide yourself.
I will. Oh, no, I have to hide. Yeah, I'll
Just
hide
take it-
myself.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to disappear. All right, here we go for this clip. Everyone's probably going to vomit.
Nah.
Jordan's like pissing himself crying, and then Jordan actually checks the sound on the Twitch stream here on his
Oh
phone,
my God.
and he can hear it on repeat again. And Fraser's there sitting on the chair going, what the hell's going on here with these guys' assholes?
So that's what happens on a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, so don't ever fart on stream. It's not good.
Well, you did
I
that
wish I would have known you guys earlier.
Yeah, you didn't put that. What do you mean? You did that on purpose.
I did do that on purpose.
What do you mean, don't ever?
But Jordan was stinking out the room for the whole 24
Yeah,
hours.
I had real issues.
So-
I got problems, man. It's a lot.
That's right. Chainmail was there in chat when that happened. He was like, "Was that real?"
Yeah,
And I'm like,
that's right. Chainmail was there. We could have Twitch. It would good if Twitch clips actually kept like a chat replay as well.
oh, it'd be great, wouldn't it? But
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
but anyway, I'm always such an idiot on stream. I'm always calling people by their wrong names and never pronouncing anything correctly. So I'm always screwing up, and I'm just pretty used to being such an idiot on stream.
I do have something I can
Yeah.
ask. So, Rebs, what do you think? What do you think helps you grow your channel the most? I understand that. I think the consistency is good too, but content. But what is it about your channel that helps it that's grown from a smaller stream to like a really good like a popular stream? What do you think you've been able to achieve, or how you've been able to achieve that?
What's your key touches?
Yeah.
I think it's mostly about making connections with other streamers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think that has helped a lot. I can't figure out the English word for it now, but when you sort of branch out,
Network.
Yeah,
you talk to
networking.
other people.
Yeah, we would call it
networking.
networking. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Networking.
What's the Swedish
And
word
it's-
for it?
That I do not know either.
Okay.
I just knew it. I knew what I meant.
Yeah.
I just couldn't find the words for it. She blackmails us. Yes, that too. Shh. Crab. Jesus. Can't spill my beans.
That's right.
And they said, Teal Landon's like, also that fart clip is the third most viewed clip on our channel.
What's the most? What the hell would the most
The
be?
original most was the
Chair.
chair falling. That was like up to like 180 or 200 views, but now it's gone.
Man, I actually legitimately hurt my foot after that. I remember being like, I got it twisted under the chair leg when I was trying to like recover.
This is behind the scenes of the Jordan
Yeah.
after the incident.
And but like I had to laugh because I was like, that was
Oh, the
shocking and
chair one
hilarious.
is there on top.
It was hilarious.
Oh, okay.
But but yeah, I definitely it definitely hurt my foot, and I was worried I was gonna like twist my ankle when I fell trying to recover. But you just got to roll with it, mate. Sometimes you just got to let that chair break, and then realize you're just a fat old man, and then it's time to go for a run.
Yeah. So you reckon networking with
that
other
title.
streamers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Networking has been the biggest
100%.
help. Yeah, and you know what? I've actually loved networking with other people here. Like I'm like met Chainmail Liam and all that kind of stuff, and you as well. Like I love the community that Twitch brings. It's not everyone out for themselves, and this is my content. You can't help me out. You can't bring other followers to my channel. It's all me. You know, I love that feel about Twitch where it's everyone's helping everyone. You know what I mean?
We
It's
don't
really
have
good.
we don't have a massive Australian community. We've got Scuba and Troy.
Yeah, and Scuba's like our good mate from back in the day.
Yeah,
It's like
he's actually a mate.
Yeah.
But Troy technically is as well.
Yeah.
But like we don't have a big Australian community. We actually have a really big international
Yeah.
community. It's been
And I think it's mainly like I started streaming at such a ridiculous time in the morning. So I started
3
3 a.m. streams like
Crazy.
a fool. But that was just the time I could fit in and be consistent. So I went that way. But and I think that's why, because I love the international community we've got, like on Discord. We've got
Yeah.
everyone from Sweden, from you, and we've got also Appy from wherever he is. We've got England.
Appy's in.
Where's he?
He's in Europe, but he's Turkish, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've also got ETA, which is Germany and all that. Like, it's cool. It's like all the countries come together, and it really shows how small the world is since the internet was created. So it's just pushed everyone together. It's amazing. And Twitch is by far one of the best platforms I've ever seen on the internet. It's got a lot of positivity. It's got a lot of, it's not too much hate. Like Jordan may get some hate when he was playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, where he had to ban that chick that was giving him crap for being so bad.
I got trolled. I got trolled hard, man. Someone wrote me off because they said I was playing a child's game and I couldn't figure it out. And
Yeah,
I'm
they're like, it's rated E for education.
I'm like, piss off, mate. I don't know these puzzles. I don't play puzzle games.
And Ultima Zorro, he's from Spain. That's awesome.
No, he's lying. He's lying.
He's lying?
Don't.
Okay.
Half of the things he has said in chat are lies.
Oh, okay. He's a full-on liar.
He's Swedish. He's a fellow Swede.
We'll mute you for a sec. We'll ban you.
Spectre wants to know, REBEBBIZ, where do you find all these people? That I think he means the people to network
Yeah,
with.
where'd you find them? Did you just start scouring Twitch of the games you were playing, or?
Yeah, I mean, that's not usually my intention. My intention is just to find new cool streamers to watch
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And just it just happens, I guess. Like I'm very quiet about me streaming
Yeah,
until someone asks about it.
you don't want to jump in people's channel and start
No,
spraying,
exactly.
"Hey mate,
It's-
I'm a streamer. Come check me out. Play this game." That
Yeah,
pisses me off.
exactly.
I've had someone do that to me before, and I went, "Look, you banned. You're done."
We
Get
had
outta
that. We had that one guy a little while ago that put a video in ours.
Yeah.
Was it a podcast, I think, and we looked at the video afterwards, and he was like, "Oh, I'm starting a comedy channel," and it was the least funny thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay," and I'm like, he wanted just feedback. He's like, "Give me feedback, and I think I just couldn't. I was like,
No,
He said,
you're
"No,
getting nothing.
you're gonna get mean feedback from me." And so I wouldn't actually give mean feedback, but I was like, he went to a McDonald's drive-through and ordered with a megaphone, and there was no punchline. It was just, I'm ordering with a megaphone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, man, but you kind of, it's not that funny. So people come into your chat. Like, I know that Troy tells me all the time, he's got people posting links in his chat quite a fair bit, and that just gets a bit, he has to ban them. And I don't even, how that happens, I have no idea, but
yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, it's like, so networking has been your biggest thing, and I think it is because you make a presence in a community and you actually become friends with people, and people want to chat and see their friends. You know what I mean? Like when, say, what's his name, Joka, when he starts
Joka.
streaming, yeah, I'm gonna be watching him because he's a mad dude. Like, he wasn't there spamming his link, going, "Hey, I'm gonna start streaming." He was just an awesome lad, and now we're interested in him, and we want watch his streams. I watched him play League of Legends the other day. It was great. So it's definitely rule 101 of Twitch, I guess, isn't it? That's exactly what Chainmail was saying as well. I don't know.
What are your plans for the future, Rebs? What are you trying to do with your channel from here?
Yeah.
Keep going
Where
in
do
the
you see
way.
yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, yeah. Have you got a 5-year plan? Because if you don't have a 5-year plan, you ain't going nowhere. That's a joke, by the way. Ooh.
Well, I'm going nowhere.
Yeah, I've got no 5-year plan. I'm just going.
I barely got a week's plan.
Yeah. The 5-year plan is make sure the cat is gone by the weekend.
Yeah, make sure to like eat and live
Yeah.
mainly.
Are you hoping to get are you hoping to get to a point where you can support yourself off streaming? Is that your goal?
I am not actually sure about that. I get that question quite often, and I'm always like 50-50. Do I really want? Because it would be awesome to live off of your hobby and all that, but it might turn into one of those things where I need to do this to be able to live now. It's no longer my hobby, and also it's one of those things it could change tomorrow. Everything could shut down. Like your entire income is based on like if your internet is working, everything can just fall so fast.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that are pointing towards me not wanting that, but at the same time, I don't know. It's 50-50.
Does it sound good working for yourself, or like basically being your own boss on this end? I mean, most people, especially I think most people in general, regardless of where they're from, really like that idea. So does that sound appealing to you? And would you recommend that for other people, even if you're a bit skeptical on it at first?
I'm not sure. If you have the discipline for it. I mean, I would hate my boss if I was my own boss.
Yeah, you'd hate yourself. Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
shut up.
Shut up. I don't want to stream today.
Yeah,
Stuff
like,
that. But I've heard from a lot of big streamers and stuff like that they actually say that streaming is one of the hardest jobs they've ever done. Where it really depends, and you've got to try and pick the next game you want to play. You can't just randomly go, I'm going to play this real weird game today, and no one watches. Because it still fluctuates. Like, the percentage chances are still just as big as, say, when we change games or something like that to a different game. Some people just may not be interested anymore. Like,
it does happen.
Yeah. But it's just on a larger scale when you look at a massive streamer and he changes
that's why
games.
REBEBBIZ only plays Dark Souls.
No.
You're like, I love this. You're like, actually, I secretly hate this game, but just.
I have to like drown myself. And you think that's water I have there?
Yeah. It's a pure vodka. That's right.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's pretty cool. So you just you don't know if you want to be a full-time streamer, you just want to keep doing it as a hobby. Is that, yeah. And
yeah, I'm not sure still.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, if I left my career to play video games full-time, I would come back into my career and I wouldn't know what's happening. Because I work in IT, so it's constantly changing.
Yeah.
You got to constantly keep up to date. If I'm gone for 5 years, because Twitch crumbles after 5 years' time or whatever, what the hell are you going to go back to? Are you going to go and sit there and try and learn everything with the updates for Windows and the updates for servers and stuff like that?
Well, I think if you're on Twitch, you'd still have some idea because you have to be on a computer.
Yeah, you would.
So you wouldn't be.
You'd be
totally
more an end
lost.
user again. You wouldn't have your server-based knowledge again.
No,
Like,
you wouldn't have that knowledge, but that's something that you probably have muscle memory for that for doing the career for so long.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's an old one because look what happened to YouTube. Like, you love the Drunken Peasants podcast, and he had to move back home with his parents after they changed the monetization laws.
That's right. Yeah,
rules.
as REBEBBIZ said, it's a really good point and really, like, it's important for most people who do this to take heed of that, is that you are contingent on a particular platform having your interests in mind, which isn't necessarily the case. It seems that YouTube has changed their format to have advertisers' interests in mind, as opposed to content creators' interests. Twitch still has content creators' interests in at heart, as well as, being a profitable organization. They have to make money and they have to figure out a way to do it. But they seem to be very supportive of increasing content creators by like introducing that affiliate program.
And the affiliate program would have just made Twitch a lot of money. Like, that would have done a crazy thing for Twitch, because that means they can just have more subscribers going around their platform.
But it's good because Like it's good for them. It's decisions like that that are good for them and good for everyone else.
Yeah, well, the people that have been, say, for Rebs that have been streaming for 6 years and didn't get partnered, you could finally jump back in and you could finally get some revenue from subscribers for the first time. You can have that button that was always so far away in the past, where that partner goal where you look at it and you go, that is a bloody mission to get there.
It's not like one step and then a giant step now. It's like one step and then another step, and then you get, it's more progressive and much more attainable goal, and encourages more people to do it. And the more people that Twitch has on their platform, viewing, clicking, watching ads, the more revenue they make. And it's what's disappointing.
And the more people on the platform as well. So the smaller streamers like ourselves, like Jordan and myself, being the pleb streamers we are, we get more viewers because there's more people on this platform and it's more regularly known by other people.
Yeah.
And the other channels they join into, which is kind of cool. So like they bring in like the cooking channels and the IRL channels and stuff. People would be watching them for the first time and go, oh, this is really cool. Oh, what's this? This is a video game. Holy crap. So it pulls every marketed person in, just not gaming. So
yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. And I hope like it's good for small streamers now. And I hope that like people like REBEBBIZ and Chainmail and us and Scuba, we can sort of get the most out of it, and then you can decide, if you really want to do it for a long term, like you want to try and make it your career.
Yeah, and seriously, this has been one of the best things I've done in my life for a long time. Like when I did the band stuff, I played bands for years and years, and it was good fun going on tours and playing shows. But I don't know, I didn't feel interaction with other people in the world from doing that. You just stand up on stage and you strum a couple of chords, a lot of open notes, and just
this is
walk off.
direct. It's interesting about that because this is directly involved with chat. Like chat is a part of streaming, so you have that interaction constantly, whereas playing in a band is you output your content, your music.
It's like a YouTube kind of thing.
It's not like after every song you get feedback or you talk, you shake hands with people and you go, oh yeah, what do you think of that one? You go, cheers, and then you move on and play the next song. So it is a bit different, but it does mean that if you're more sociable and like the human interaction level is so much higher for streaming, that this level of content creation is much better for, I think, for your mind sometimes.
Yeah.
Over a long period of time.
And I've met people on here that I would legitimately say, you know what, you would be my friend and I would hang out with you every day if you lived in Australia off this platform. And you kind of do hang out by the Discord servers you make and the streaming if you do it every day. So like Chainmail Liam and Drip Dry. Like Drip Dry last night just sent me a PM and goes, hey, I'm working on this song. What do you think of it? I'm like, sounds sick. You know what I mean? Like that interaction is like you built a friendship just off something you've done on the internet. And I can't get enough of it. And like, it's really sad. I actually genuinely got sad when our good mate Big Papa Synth left the Discord server the other day because he's got to sort his life out. He's having a lot of troubles in life. And when he left, I legitimately felt sad. I was like, well, I hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, he'd been there for like 6 months.
Yeah. And he's been hanging out there every day, chatting and chat. And it actually hit me. I was like, I've just lost a friend. But I guess he might be back. Who knows?
Yeah.
And that's what happens here. People come and go because life is busy. So you can have your regulars for ages and then you get new regulars and they're just as awesome. But then the old people come back and you go, yes, you're here. Yeah, it's great fun. But
I've actually reconnected with like old IRL friends as well. Like for example, my roommate now, we didn't have contact for a very, very long time, like maybe 3 years or something. And then she randomly stumbled upon my channel and she was like, oh, wait, I know this person. And then we started talking again.
That's
and the same thing
crazy.
has happened with multiple other. It's insane how much it gives.
cool. And we did the same thing with Scuba. Like we finished the band up 5 years ago and I hadn't seen this bloke for 4 years. Scuba became a long lost distant friend. And then he jumped in that PUBG stream we were doing that one night and he was there the whole night.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, dude, you want to come on the podcast? And he's like, yeah, sweet. And I'm like, you should start streaming. I just said, Scuba, if you need any help, I'll give you all the help you need. And you should start streaming as well. And he's like, oh, should I stream on your channel? I'm like, no, make your own. Like, it's better if you make your own and you can have your own stream to yourself. And then we can just host you and you can host us. It's really cool, like interactive community. And that's the same thing as what you've happened. Like he's come into our lives again where he's on Discord every day and we're chatting on his stream. He jumps in ours if he wakes up early enough for mine. But it's really cool. And that's awesome that you actually have a roommate now because you connected with that friend again. That's really cool. So
It's insane.
yeah. And it's cool that just this one platform can change your life. It's incredible. But I guess, and that's kind of like getting to know Rebs, isn't it? Like we've gone through everything from how she started. We knew about her. We found out that she was a Nintendo freak growing up.
Ugh.
Her GameCube was her love of her life when she was going through her bad teenage years. Link on Wind Waker, the nice little drawing artwork of sailing across the ocean, cured her from the terrible times that whatever, if it was school or whatever life of being a teenager in the forest. Yeah,
Teenagers.
yeah, teenager.
It's a horrible year.
It's bad. But yeah, no, it's great getting to know you and getting to know how you've done this and how you started. And thanks for coming on the podcast. It's really good fun to have you here.
Yeah,
And
of course.
even
Thanks
though
for
we had
having
a
me.
lot of weird technical difficulties, I'm happy that people still stuck around. And
A
yeah,
catastrophe.
but it works, and that's what we're all about. We're not professional, Jordan and I. We speak crap. We have an argument on online live. We don't really care. We just kind of do it, and it's fun. And this is what Twitch is all about: is just making friends and getting to know everyone else. And it's good to have you as a friend and you to help us with our podcast. You've helped us out a lot with our channel as well, with your crazy raids. I can't believe it. The first time you did that, I was like, what the hell? Like, seriously. I've never had this many people in chat before. That's how I felt. I was like, how do I keep up? Yeah, it's incredible. And thank you.
The last bit of trivia. How did you come across? How did we or you come across us?
Yeah.
What?
How did this happen?
That sentence didn't make any sense. How did you find us? Or how did
Yes.
we find you? I don't know who did what.
I've actually been stalking you for years.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
I think I started watching. I don't know how I found Liam's channel. I think I was just looking through Dark Souls like first playthroughs, and I found Liam's channel, and he hosted up Scuba, and Scuba hosted up you guys. I think.
And then it just kind of
So
So
went
it was
on.
like step by step, and I was like, "What is this?" No, no, but this is one of my favorite streams, to be honest. And I just very happy. I found you guys.
That's cool because you're lost in the world of Twitch when you first start.
Yeah, there's so much
Yes.
choice.
And I remember streaming for months with not one person until Sahir rocked up, and I was just sitting there playing Final Fantasy, chatting to myself. You get used to talking to yourself at the beginning, and
You're like a crazy person.
yeah, I am. I'm a freak. What am I doing? But it's really cool to find how you found me through all the little connections that wove in together. And it was random how I found Chainmail Liam as well. Drip Dry started watching me when I was playing my Resident Evil streams, when I was doing Resident Evil 4 actually, and then Chainmail jumped in and he was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" And then Drip Dry's like, "Oh, Chainmail," and I'm like, "What? Does he stream as well?" So then I started jumping on Chainmail Liam's stream, like he's doing Resident Evil as well. And then we came through that kind of situation, and that's how we've become mates through that. It's good fun. Australia, mate, Robin Hood, man.
That's right.
You got to come back on holiday over here again. It'll be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we should probably quit chatting because
it's been a while.
yeah,
But it's been good. I'm going to let you go to bed at some point.
yeah, it's probably 4 a.m. for you, is it? Nah, it's probably 3.
I'm okay.
You're okay.
Nice. 2:30.
2:30. That's not too bad.
Nah, I'm probably gonna stay up for like 2 hours longer.
Oh
so
my
it's fine.
god.
Yeah, that's right, Chainmail Liam. He said Resident Evil 4. We went on our first date. Yeah. And now,
Aw.
I love you, Chainmail.
And then you
Horrible.
farted your way into his heart.
Yeah, and I love being a part of Chainmail Liam's community as well. I have a great time on his Discord server, just randomly chatting. And I've got to join REBEBBIZ channel too, so I can hang out with Teal Lantern and all those other cool people like Ultima Zorro and all that kind of stuff.
Legends.
Yeah.
So we
So-
really
You're
appreciate
gonna
you
get
guys being here.
traumatized.
Yeah, get traumatized.
We want to do this again.
Yeah.
And we can definitely have Rebs back on. It'd be cool to have other people back on as well.
Would love to be more of like a community stream where we jump on and we could get one of you guys back on for say E3 when that comes around and we can talk about what happens on E3 or something like that. But next one is going to be Chainmail Liam. I talked to him this morning about it, and
He wants to come on.
he wants to come on and we can be on the podcast and we can get to know Liam because I know a little bit about Liam, like how he used to play in a band as well. And I'm like, that's really cool. Like, so I'd love to do it. And then we'd love to get to know Bearded Buffalo as well. I'd love to know his journey to get to Twitch
Yes,
because a lot of
yes.
stuff happened with Bearded Buffalo that we'd like to know. So yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, for sure. So we'll let you guys know when we're going to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been awesome.
It's been great to have you on.
Yeah, and having everyone here in chat has been fantastic. So really appreciate it.
And
Oh.
thanks, guys, for all the follows as well. It's awesome to have you along, and I hope you can tune back in. I stream Monday to Friday Australian time, and Jordan streams mainly Tuesday to Friday as well. But he does nights. I do mornings, which is probably nighttime for you guys, is it, over in Europe? And it's probably afternoon or midday for you guys when Jordan streams in Europe and America. Maybe Americans are probably sleeping. But anyway, what are you doing, Jordan? What are you doing?
I've been messing with the chat so much. It's unreal.
Oh, R.I.P. Tori HD. She's gone.
Yeah.
Jordan made her salty and she disappeared.
I didn't do anything, man. I don't know what I did. Yeah, appreciate that, Teal Lantern. Thank you for the nice words there, man. And yeah, Jocka said he's been streaming Dark Souls and he hosted Aaron.
Thank you so much, dude.
And then he met REBEBBIZ and hosted Chainmail, and yeah, he's been going from there. So yeah, that's exactly what it's like, and it's been good so far.
And how did you guys like getting to know the up close and personal with REBEBBIZ?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
History. She started off streaming with some mates playing GTA.
Oh yeah, I mean before that she was just the girl face on the stream to get them viewers. So
I was referring to myself as a cam girl without knowing what it was.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
That's funny as. Yeah. That's unreal. All right, guys. Well, we better go. We better finish up. And don't forget, you can follow us on all our social media accounts, and they're underneath our Twitch panel if you want to do that, and join a Discord, do all that kind of stuff. Don't forget to follow if you're just here lurking around. And yeah, I will be streaming this week. I'm going to switch things up a bit. I've got to finish The Lord of Cinder, so I'm going to try and finish him one day this week. I'm going to finish Shadow of the Colossus as well, the remake. And I'm trying to... so this week, the Secret of Mana remake comes out this week, so I want to play that. But I'm going to play a bit of the original on the SNES. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to play that for a bit, just so I can see the differences, because this is a massive difference. It's going from like an old pixel art 93 model game back to this weird chibi 3D art style, and I don't know if I like chibi. I don't like that art style. It irritates me. So we'll tune in for that.
Careful,
if you wanna,
don't say that in front of Fraser.
No, Fraser's going to get all upset. Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for everything, and thank you, Rebs, for really helping out a channel and being on the podcast today as well. You've been a great pleasure. Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to say goodbye, Jordan? Instead of just sitting there and chat. Jordan's been sitting there all the time, just like on his phone. Yeah.
All right.
Is it because of the Dark
I'm not on my
Souls?
phone, man. I'm mucking around with the boys.
He's having a good time in chat, which is
it's
fantastic.
quality. It's great. All right. We'll catch you in a week.
Yeah. And
we'll see you during the week.
Yeah, during the week. And don't forget, everyone, if anyone's a mod in the server right now, or Jordan, give Rebs a shout out. And everyone,
I did before, but I'll do it again.
Do it again. Everyone, give Rebs a follow. She's great. She's really entertaining. She does music streams as well, playing the piano, tinging around on
Drops
that.
phone.
Yeah, drop phones, all that kind of fun stuff. I don't know if anyone would want to watch me play guitar, because it would just be chug and open chords. And just
I would.
You would?
That'd be fucking
I was
sick.
actually trying to think about how, because where we are right now.
You gotta be careful. By the way, everyone, you gotta be careful with getting Aaron on a tangent.
I will go right off. So I'm going to go off on a tangent right now. I was thinking, right, but over here, where my arms are pointing, there's a stage somewhere in amongst all that crap. And so if we pull off all this gear and a bed and all the stuff, there is actually a band stage right there, and it's going to come back soon. So we could do like a band jam or something. We could jam it out, Jordan, here one day. We could put a mic, like a camera over here, face it down, and we could play a show on this awesome stage.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
It'd be cool.
Crack out the old drums again,
And
mate.
I know my father-in-law, he's saying as soon as he gets all this stuff cleared out, he's actually going to put on the opening of the Wave Bar gig.
Oh, dear.
So where we are right now, we're in the Wave Bar studio. So he's going to actually put on a show in this place. It's going to be incredible. So, and we could be there, just IRL stream for the first time. We could be them weirdos walking around a convention with a phone going, yes, hello. Like that chick we saw at the EV Expo.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going. I'm just going to keep talking if I don't say goodbye. See you later, guys. Thanks again.
Bye.
See yous.
Bye.
Bye-bye.